Hello, my friend. Hello, random. Nice to see you today. So on time. Okay, nice. Yeah, I just came back because I just now I was fixing my microphone and can you hear me? I think you can hear me, right? Yeah, because just now there was some issue with the microphone and then wow, I fixed it for like I think 2 hours or something. Oh, I'm going crazy already. So I just, finished fixing everything. Yeah, as long as you can hear me, that's very good. So same as always, we'll scan through the charts first and see what do we have today. Okay, I think I like Palantir though. I think I might want to take Palantir trade. And how about MSTR? MSTR is good, don't have to do anything. How about oil? Oil is definitely coming down after all the war news is over. Okay, oil definitely nothing. Oil, I think I can set one more alarm somewhere here. When it breaks the low, maybe I'll come back and take a look again. Okay, can random. Can random, you can just ask. No worries. I have more or less, I think, finished the chart already. Yeah, because just now when I was, updating you guys about what's going to happen for this month and everything, more or less I scanned through everything. I think from just now until now, there's not much of a difference. The market didn't actually move a lot, but definitely Google is quite nice though. How much is the risk reward already? This is like oh, not bad. I think about 1:2 or 1:3 around there. My current position, some of them is about 0.5, some of them 1. It's usually around this range. For now, I don't risk anything more than 1% already. Yeah, even when I do a position trade, right? I still risk about 1% per trade. Yeah, when I feel that the position trade is dangerous or a little bit on the higher risk side, right, I will reduce it down to 0.5%. Yes. I also tried, random that time I do the shorting of options with you. I eat up a lot of my margin. That's why right now you see I only have like 7 open positions, except for those, options. If I didn't, use my margin on those options, when it starts to fire, I think I can buy at least maybe 3 or 4 more positions. Yeah, because if you risk about 2% per trade, I think maybe about 5 or 6 positions, likely you will max out your account already. That's why I like to use 1% or 0.5. It all depends on whether how risky is at that current moment. Like for example, MSTR. MSTR, although I took a position trade, right? But this MSTR is only 0.5%. Because there was like this news, the fraud news about MSTR, where they faced the first class lawsuit and everything. So that because of this news, I'm a little bit more careful. Yeah, I also think yours likely because you sold a lot of put option, that's why it got eaten up. Although it doesn't, reflect a lot on your account. Every time when I buy something, it says like less than 1% or something like that. But I don't think so though, the margin actually use up quite a lot. Although you get paid, but then okay, why it use up, right? If I'm not wrong, because your broker will stand by to get you a sign. That's why that's the part they actually eat away. They lock away your margin for the part that when you get a sign, they make sure that you have enough funds to actually buy 100 shares. I think second question is how do you determine your TP? Like comparing slowly moving your SL. Random. I have a set of FIB levels, right, where you can set your TP, and I can tell you the hit rate is as high as about 90%. Okay, when you join the course, you will be stunned that kind. Okay, you can see that although you don't see me opening up on my charts all the time, because based on eyeball, I already know what's the rough level already. Yeah, so I have like this set of rule. I can tell you like the very first target is the hit rate is about 90%, and a lot of times when it hit already, the market will show some sign of like rejection or some sort of pullback, something like that. Versus like having multiple TP levels and pushing. Okay, even when I set my stop loss at ridiculous level, along the way, I still take some partial profits because there are still like that 10% chance where, you know, it might not hit my target. So between the way, you know, when it starts to go up and everything, I will definitely take some partial profit. I will not let it run all the way, because when you come into trading, right, there will be a lot of uncertainty. Like right now, the uncertainty is actually on the tariff. We are not sure whether how, you know, those tariffs will play out. Although we know that the expiry is actually on the 9th of July, but Donald Trump can call you what? Unilaterally, is it? I'm actually not too sure how to pronounce this word. Unilaterally. Unilaterally. I'm not too sure, but it's this word. Yeah, I think it's called unilaterally. Yeah, so Donald Trump, you know, he can impose the any unilaterally. Okay. I think later on I go and listen how to pronounce this word. He can, you know, do that. After that, he can just impose any amount of like tariff that he wants on a certain country, because he also says that there are way too many countries that's being affected, and he don't have the time to, you know, go and negotiate with everyone. So by the 9th of July, everything will be a chaos, especially this week. This week, I think, you know, over the weekend, we already saw news about tariff and everything already. So by then, I think this week until next week, it will be a chaos. Okay, Zai, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thanks for the follow. Thank you. Yeah, when random you come in, you will see a lot of things that I don't mention around here. Because I'm so used to, you know, looking at the charts and everything. You don't see me like really go into individual parts, go and identify them. But in the course, you definitely see how I break down every single thing. Even simple things like, you know, those EMAs, SMA over here, you don't see me using them very often. I also use the, you know, eyeball technique. Because even if you want, right, I can draw the EMA 20 for you. Even right now, I don't need to open, right? I can draw it for you. So somewhere around here, right, let me see the past data. Okay, I think somewhere we cross here. Then after the EMA 20 will go like that. Okay, and then I open up the EMA 20. Look at the EMA 20. I need to open up it. I don't need one. It's pretty close, right? It's not like really that off that kind. That's why a lot of things you don't see me opening up or using them, or specifically, you know, talking about it. So I can show you on any random chart, really any random chart. You ask me to draw the indicators and everything, I can do it on the spot. Okay, how I shift my TP. Okay, for example, the very first one is actually Amazon. Amazon, I want to shift my TP higher. Okay, one of the reason is because if we go up to the 4 hours time frame, right, you can see that initially I placed a TP at about, I think 230, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I placed it at 230. But then, because right now the market is still quite strong, I think at least for this week, until next week, I'm not too sure. I think likely maybe mid of July or that we might get a pullback, because if you do listen to the video, right, and then based on the seasonality and everything, I think by then we'll get a pullback. So this 230, if Amazon can go up quite quickly, I might shift it up to maybe about 237. Why through 237, right? Is because if you just look left, you just place a horizontal line somewhere here. You can see that we are somehow, this area, this is like another resistance for you. So I will expand my TP a little bit. So this is one way that I do it. But normally I don't shift my my TP a lot. What I do is that I shift my stop loss instead. So right now, like is Amazon on break even? No, Amazon is not on break even, whereas Amazon, our stop loss is at 209. So did I shift it or not? No, I think I didn't shift it. So 209 is somewhere down here, correct? Then now Amazon, it actually moved quite a bit already. So you can see it has like one wave up, one wave down, another wave up. So once this like small consolidation in this area, this consolidation, right, is done already, it move up, it breaks above the previous high. Normally I will shift my stop loss all the way until this low. Yeah, so when Amazon starts to maybe somewhere here, I can show it to you. Somewhere here, Amazon starts to pull back a little bit. When it starts to go again, breaking above this high, I might shift, because my stop loss is here already, right? I might shift it all the way to here. Then after, when Amazon goes to here, it consolidates again. After it starts to go, breaking above the previous high. So the stop loss from here, I will shift it up to here again. So I will keep repeating this process until one day, a larger pullback or correction, it takes me out. So I don't have to, go and guess where it will stop and everything. And usually when I do this, right, the move that comes and take me out is actually quite nice, that kind. You secure like maybe about 70 to 80% of the move, rather than like guessing where it will stop and everything. Okay, market open here. Let's see what the market does. Okay, like Amazon coming down a little bit. I think Google also coming down a little bit, which is normal because we have a huge gap up and market might go sideways a little lah. Yeah, like like SPY over here, if you buy somewhere here, you put a stop loss here. When SPY goes up, down, down, right, you can keep shifting your stop loss. Just shift here, shift here, shift here. You won't get take out. And right now you see SPY is already here. Then from here you just wait for some consolidation. When it starts to go again, you just shift up to here. Someday the chart will definitely U-turn. When it U-turn, it will take you out. Yeah, that's how I normally do it lah. Like cause previously PLTR you changed to BE instead of because I think Palantir, it came down quite aggressive, right? If I'm not wrong. I wanted to take a day trade for Palantir though. Wait. See whether we can take now. I think I want to take a day trade for Palantir, but this one will be a very, very small size lah. Let me see can we take a day trade or not? Okay, we take a day trade, but the day trade, the stop loss will be a little bit wide for Palantir. Let me measure this. We close here. Okay, this one insignificant. Tesla flying off. Yeah, garbage lah. This Tesla take away too much of my profit already. Okay, I think I will take a day trade for Palantir right now. And I'll place a wider stop loss at about 134 lah. So just a small risk to try Palantir. Nothing big size, because market went up quite a lot, but then Palantir went down instead. After this, we can talk more about Palantir. No issue. Hey, don't shoot this kind of stun eh? What happened? Huh? Oh my god. Don't tell me the bot got issue leh. Huh? Shu Rou, give me a moment, huh? Give me a moment, huh? I'm trying to do something. Oh damn. Oh, okay. Lucky. Okay. Seems like it's good, huh? We didn't actually do anything, but then Palantir came down a little. I will set the alarm for Palantir first. So once it's triggered, I will come back and take a look. Hi bro, can ask about IREN. What is okay, IREN? Okay, bro, on the daily chart, I think you can expect it to, come to maybe about $19. I think shouldn't be much of an issue for this IREN. But after that, right, just be a little bit more careful because after it comes to about $19, I'm not too sure whether, it will continue to go up or not. Okay, then for MBIS, okay, MBIS is a little bit more tricky, I would say. MBIS. Okay, the daily, right? If you just look at the daily chart, I think if you target roughly about $60, also not much of an issue. Okay, then that's the thing also. If this stock come to about $60, I would like to see some consolidation. If there's no consolidation, right, I think it can be dangerous. From here, I think you target $60 first to be safe. Because if you look left, this $60 is like a major resistance though. You see how many touches are there? There's like super a lot of touches here. Okay, so if you have a consolidation, then it will start to go up again. Can buy Nvidia, huh? One moment, huh? Nvidia. If I were you, I would definitely wait for some sort of retracement before I buy. Definitely doesn't look ready as of right now. Same goes for AMD. AMD coming into the zone now, huh? So this area we can set the alarm. Maybe AMD is something that we can buy. Market retracing, normal, random. Because market went up quite a lot though, really a lot today. Especially we have a gap up. Then over the weekend, we have lost like tariff news, the Iran news and everything, but market still gap up, which is fantastic already. Okay. So after gapping up and everything, definitely need to wait for a little bit. Okay, we wait for a little bit. Same thing for Nvidia. I would like to see some pullback around here before I will be interested to buy it. I want to see Palantir. Okay, Palantir can do a day trade or not today. It can really, I think. Okay, can. Palantir can take the day trade. I will take it. After that, I put at 134. Can take Leo. 134. TP don't set first. Oh, you went a bit far for me already. No raise. I think Palantir still a good one. Okay, done. Okay, and I want to take some partial profit for Disney also. Disney is nice though. Disney, I think we got like 1:3 already. Let me see. Okay, still can hold a little bit, huh? I think. But then 1:3 is good to take some partial profit. I will take some over here. One moment. Okay, let me also take some partial profit for Disney. Okay, done. Hello, Dylan. Nice to see you again. Siro, no problem, my friend. Okay, I think we got one more trade, right? I think it's also about 1:3. What is that, huh? Is it QCOM? Let me see. Nope, definitely. I think it's not QCOM. Nope, not QCOM. So what is it? Is it Google? No, definitely not Google. Google makes about 1:2 as of right now. Yep, but retracing a little bit, I think it's fine. But SPY is not reacting a lot though. I think likely is all the mega tech stock, they are reacting a little bit stronger. Okay, next to watch, huh? AMD. I might want to buy AMD. Okay, Apple, same old thing lah, not going anywhere. Amazon spiked down, then after went up a little. Same goes for Meta. Oracle is strong though. Oracle, super strong. What happened to Oracle? Anyone have any idea? Okay, maybe because they signed a new contract. Multiple large cloud services. Nice. Netflix. Adobe, nothing here. AVGO also the same. After I buy Palantir, it starts to come down, huh? Okay, I think Palantir is still nice. I still like it. Hong. Nice. Are you in Oracle? CrowdStrike still really strong. Okay, our Visa is looking awesome, guys. Really awesome. I like it. Okay, this one gives me confidence that we will start to go even higher. How about Master? Is Master doing okay? Master is still fine, but Visa looks better. Walmart. Hong, you should come into the US market, okay? It will be the best thing. Don't trade the Singapore market. if you are, if you are Singaporean, I think that the US market will be the best thing for you, because during the daytime, right, you can run your business, you can go do everything. Then at night you come back here, look at the US market for maybe 1 hour, 30 minutes or something like that. And then you go to bed. It doesn't affect you. Daytime you can still do everything you want. You've been long and for dividends. Okay, I think Singapore market, the dividends is good. I think a lot better than the US market. I heard from a few friends before, because I myself, since I started, I have not touched the Singapore market. Not even once. But the US market is fun lah, okay? You'll get used to, embracing volatility. Especially now when we have Donald Trump as our president. Okay, that crazy guy, the moment he tweets something, that's it, the market tank. Okay, bro, IBM, it looks nice, Dash. It looks nice. I like it. I think there will be more upside. Yep, definitely more upside. Nice, nice. Yeah, but IBM has been following the market quite well. The market is going up. IBM is also going up. Definitely a good thing. Okay, Roy, you play sell market. Okay lah, day trade. If you go in short or something, I think it's fine. Yeah, because I'm actually doing more of a swing trade. That's why for me, buying a little bit here and there is still okay. Okay, I'm actually looking and see, do we need to manage any of our positions or not? SPY is pulling back a little bit today. What else do we got? Okay, my Tesla. Okay, I want to close it off already. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Tesla is looking super scary. Where's my alarm for Tesla? Okay, I will set a new one. Okay, Nvidia, any level for us to buy? Nvidia. Okay, there's one zone here, but this is like so far away though. Do you think that Nvidia can come to this zone? This is like where? 151 area though. Okay, no issues. We will just set an alarm. After that, we monitor what Nvidia does. Okay, I'm more interested in AMD. AMD came into the zone already, friends. Okay, we need to... Let's look at 5 minutes. The 5 minutes chart, we wait for a little bit because the market is still, pulling back. So if we see some signs of rejection in this zone, we can take AMD. What else do we have? Intel. Intel. Nothing over here. How about Apple? Come on, Apple. When are you going to fire off? You need to fire off soon. Meta, the same thing. Google coming down quite aggressively. Okay, Google, I will set an alarm here at about 177.3. Will it drop at 10 p.m.? Drop at 10 p.m. We have to wait until then though. We have about 14 minutes more. But because today we have a gap up, and then after a gap up, usually it will pull back a little, which is actually quite normal. Then after the pullback, market might start to go up again. It's also possible. But I do think that after this week or something, especially this Thursday, try to secure more profits, because we have a lot of tariff news going on and everything. The market might become quite volatile for a little bit. Boss, what you think of Sophie? Do you buy any? No, I missed the whole Sophie trade, okay? I didn't buy any Sophie. Yeah, totally miss everything. Sophie for me is gone already. Long gone. I will not jump in right now. Yeah, I think very soon or likely, you might see a little bit of pullback on Sophie before it starts to go even higher and higher. Yeah, so for Sophie, definitely wait for some pullback before buying. Can buy call with CRWV, right? Call with. Wait for pullback, bro. Hong, you can wait for pullback first. This stock just IPO'd not long ago, about 2 months ago. Yeah, I think you wait for at least a little bit more consolidation in this area. And right now we are actually on the 1 hour chart. So if you do see this, maybe, can try to buy. But right now, yeah, like what you say is up a lot already. So buying right now, can be quite dangerous. Like there was one stock that's called Circle. A lot of people has been asking me about this. So what did I say? I told you, be careful, wait for consolidation. Look at what happened after coming to about $300. This thing just keep going down, and this can continue like that for a long time. Maybe 6 months to about 3-4 years is all possible. So is it just wait for pullback? No pullback, better don't jump into it. This stock also just IPO'd not long ago, like start of June. Hello, Roderick. Holding onto a bit of BBAI. Should I sell? I think I wanna sell at $10. BBAI. BBAI. Yeah, $10 is still quite far away though. So if you are afraid to giving back your gains and everything, can move your stop loss higher. After that, maybe if you're conservative or something, you can try to set it at about $5.50. Yeah, $5.50 is actually quite low already. You have a lot of room for this BBAI to breathe. Roderick, okay, today nothing much. Likely, just securing profits, and I'm actually waiting for AMD right now. AMD, where's my AMD? AMD coming into the zone aggressively, huh? This very first zone. Yeah. So I'll extend this a little bit more. We see what it does. Okay? You saw my market video. Okay, good. Yeah, this is actually to prep you guys and everything, because these are the things that, going forward is something that we need to know. Okay, because of tariff news and everything is going to be a little bit, volatile, and try to, at least move your stop loss higher, so that in an event, if those tariff news actually cause the market to actually plunge a little, you'll be stop out, you secure your profits, and that's it. Then after we just wait again until it starts to, show signs of reversal and everything, then we start to get in again. Then even if on the seasonality, right, can see that on the 15th of July, okay, throughout the whole 60 years of S&P 500, on 15th of July, more or less around there, the market starts to pull back. Although usually July is a very strong month, but because 60 years of history, right, something that you can just, it's good to know lah. It's just good to know. Of course, seasonality, the market don't always follow. So for example, if you look at the month of June, it didn't actually follow at all. Look at June, huh? You look at June. Okay, this time round, it actually follows quite nicely, huh? Our rally starts from roughly about last week. So about the last week of June, it actually starts to go up over here. So this is July, but based on the other seasonality, you can see that the mid of July is actually starts to pull back. And I think there are chances that we will get that pullback is because the market went up really quite a lot already. Hello friend, ALVV, long time no see. Got what or not? This month I'm still okay lah, friend, really okay only. Not not fantastic that kind. Okay, one of the reasons is because I went to sold a Tesla put option and I got greedy about it. So this Tesla put option, my account is down about 1.5%. But overall, still positive lah. But if, without this put option, I might have about 8%, 9% gain around there for this month. But because of Tesla, I sold one. After that, I closed one over here. Then after that, when it starts to come down, I got greedy lah. Then I sold one more at 337. But as of right now, I haven't got a sign. That's the thing. I haven't got a sign. But I'm actually in the loss. Yeah, still not bad. Okay, my goal every month is minimally I can make 5%. I'm very happy already. Okay, 5% you compound 1 year. Your 1 year is not 60%. It's actually 80% if you compound it every single month. But no matter how the first 6 months is gone already. First 6 months is fantastic for me. Okay, it's great that kind. We still got 6 more months to go, and this year we try to maybe make 100% on our account. What are you looking at? Okay, I just entered Palantir as a day trade not long ago. Then I'm actually looking at Amazon. Not Amazon, AMD. Okay, AMD came into my zone already, and I'm very, very interested in AMD. I just need a sign of rejection over here. I will take AMD. Then the Tesla, no lah. I think likely today or something I will close it off because I short the put option. It's dangerous though because if you use a wave structure, right? Wave structure, this can be a huge 3-wave corrective structure, and Tesla easily can plunge all the way down. Then I get a sign at 337.5. When it comes down here, this is like $250 already. I will be so dead, man. Although I collected the premium and everything, by getting a sign and coming down to 250, I can tell you my account by then maybe will down about, I think 7 to 9% around there. Visa taking off. Okay, nice. I think Roderick, you were a little bit late. I told everyone I love the structure of Visa. Okay, and it's perfect, really perfect. Okay, we'll hold on to Visa, and Visa sometimes when it moves, right, it's crazy. That kind, it will keep going up and up and up. Okay, ALBB. Your RBXL, ayo, we tried to get in for I think the past maybe 1 month or something already. But we still don't have a pullback though. Why is the RBXL, RBLX? It's not pulling back at all. But this RBLX, right, if you want, you can actually buy at a trend line. We'll be monitoring for a while. Every time it comes to a trend line, like come over here, you just bounce off, then continue up, bounce again up, then bounce again and continue up. Okay guys, thanks for the follow. Thank you. You buy in that day with me. Okay, nice. Roderick, are you up a lot this month? More than 10%? Are you guys, up more than 10%? Yeah, for me, because I risk very small. I risk like 0.5%, 1%. If I have 10% a month, it's like fantastic already. Shiro, I bought Palantir as a day trade. Okay, just bought not too long ago only. It's still somewhere around my entry level. Is it my entry level? Yes, I bought somewhere around here. Then after that, this day trade, right, although I take it as a day trade, usually day trade I put very, very small stop loss because I want to convert into a swing trade. That's why I put my stop loss at 134. Normally, I don't put such a huge stop loss for a day trade, but because I see the potential in Palantir and I want to convert into a swing trade. Visa, okay, Ken, Visa will make us hot. Okay lah, Roderick, 5% good. You see, you guys remember now, I show you this calculator. Don't be sad that, you only make like 5% a month or something like that. That 5%, if you compound every single month, right, you look at this again. Okay, we just key in any figure. We just key in 10,000 here, then 5%. We just put for 1 year. You don't do any additional deposit. You calculate. No. You calculate compound every month, okay? Because you make 5%, then every month you keep compounding and compounding. You see your 5%. By the end of the year, you actually make about 80% though. Isn't this good? This is like fantastic, friend. Really fantastic, that kind. So don't be, disappointed because you make 10%, make 5% or what. As long as you're positive, friend, you're good already lah. Okay, actually, to be honest, right, my course is more or less done already. Only left with the third strategy. So if you look over here, right, I haven't even uploaded the third strategy though. I already got 45 videos already. So you look at here. Can you see or not? Got 45 videos already. By the time I finish the third strategy, I think likely about 60 or 70 around there. Then next time I will touch on macroeconomics. I will touch on some fundamental stuff. I think by then there will be, 100 over videos. 100%. Then I will continue to add options and everything. Everything, this one will be lifetime, okay? A lifetime course for you. You can log in and whenever you want, just go in. Whenever I add new videos, I will update everyone. Okay, so I built quite a lot already, but the website is not completed. Okay, ALVV, you don't need to learn that lah. You already, your RBXL, 100%, man. Disney adjust price target to target 144 today. Okay, you adjust to 144, Disney, let me see, because my TP is like, you adjust to 144 today by target. You adjust or news. Okay, good. Who is the one that, okay, I don't know who is this guy. Maybe he's some big shot, but I don't know him. Usually when those big shot, right, they upgrade a stock like, their price target higher and everything is usually very, very positive for the stock itself. Actually, if you guys want, you can really join already. There's more than enough videos, for you to watch. Just that I'm actually, vetting through all the videos and make sure those important points are all being covered. But it's a little bit lengthy, I think. Because I share my own, personal experience and everything. The early bird promo for the first 10, I'm still thinking, okay? I'm still thinking. But definitely we'll have a good price. Okay, right now, if you go to my website is www.johnsonpang.com, but there's nothing there because I have not published yet. Okay, but the internal stuff within the website, everything is set already. So the moment you join the course, you will have a link. You click into the link, you hop into Discord. Then Discord is the place. It's something like WhatsApp and Telegram. So that's where I do all my updates. So for those that don't know what is Discord and everything, right? This is something like that, I will update everything inside the group. Then every single week, I will do all those market update videos, so you all can go and watch the videos. And the start of the month, usually I will do one that is longer. I will update you for the whole month what you need to watch out for. Then if you want to see my trades and everything, everything will be sent here. Right? Even I take partial profits, you can see I still have remaining 70% left. Then there are links. You click on the links, it will bring you back to originally where I opened the trades. Then I also got this position tracker where there are links for you. You just click on them, you can already see what I did to the trade. So even shifting of stop loss and everything, you can click on the link. Okay, so basically this is about Discord. I think we can meet and trade together. Hong, where are you from? Are you from Singapore? A lot of people wants to meet me and trade together though. Okay, nice. Can do TikTok fan promo also. Okay lah. I think I will have a promo for the first 10 to maybe 15. After that, I will pause the course for a while because I want feedbacks from the first 10 and 15. If there's room for improvement or everything, I will try to redo, some parts of it. Then before the official launch. So the first 10 and 15 is like a guinea pig, that kind of. I hope the video is not too draggy because I listened to some of it and I feel that it's a little bit draggy because I share my own experience. I don't know whether, you all like it or not, or you prefer that kind of like YouTube style, everything is being scripted. I have no idea lah. So after you all listen already, then tell me, okay? Tell me what's your thoughts. Going in Visa then. Okay, Siro, you also want to go into Visa. Okay, be careful, huh? Although I like it, but because for us, we entered a lot earlier, then we can actually move to break even already. Okay, what, did I miss anything or not? Okay, I hear until carousel. Oh, hey, sorry, Dylan. I think I missed your text. So sorry. Let me see Grab for you. ALVV, learn from master, then all hot. Okay, we can all hot together, okay? Hopefully we can make 100% this year. We got 6 more months to go. Okay, Dylan, Grab. Okay, Grab, the very same thing. We are actually under the trendline resistance, but it's actually developing quite beautifully as of right now. What I would love about Grab is because we are under this white color trendline resistance, I would love to see Grab, consolidating here. If not breaking out, after that it starts to consolidate here. Either one of it, I think Grab should be a good buy, a good swing trade or something for a while. Okay, if you do see the breakout over here, the next target, right, you can target Grab roughly about $6.50. I think shouldn't be much of an issue. Let me go up to the weekly and take a look. Yep, I think even from about $6.50 to $7 should be okay. Okay, so if you can go to about, let's see, from the current price to about $6.50, this is about 30% away. So if Grab moves 30%, I think the profit is actually quite nice already. Got C, Google, Alphabet. Can Google, I'm actually in Google though. It's pulling back a little, but I think nothing much to worry lah. Unless, there's some bad news. But so far over here, I think all the news are still okay. Because, today market gap up. So after gapping up, it's normal to see a little bit of pullback. Because after gapping up and if it keeps going, then when are we going to get that pullback, right? You're in Google 164. Oh, nice. We are in Google, I think 166. It's good. So 166, 164 is around this area. So we enter around here. I think you also enter same around here with me lah. Okay, when this was coming down, you enter here, right? Alphabet C. Oh, yours is C. Okay, can. C. See 164. Wow, 164, you pick the bottom though, right at the bottom, right at the trend line. Very, very nice. Yours is actually better than mine. You buy right at here. Although, when I do my own video, I told everyone to buy here. But I myself, I buy here. Johnson, can I ask, usually you do this swing or day trade, how many percent you go in with? Okay, swing trade, swing trade, as long as I never write anything that I say is high risk, okay? If you see I write a note, I say that it's high risk, right? Those I take about 0.5%, okay? But day trade, usually my range is about 0.3% to about 0.5%. Okay, then whenever you never see the high risk that thing, right, I will take about 1%. Unless I run out of margin, then I got no choice. I go and take 0.5%. You just hold and hold and hold. Okay, can. I also have a strategy that teach you all like long-term investments. So it actually applies to stock as well. Okay, you all can use it to DCA stocks. I do that as well. Okay, guys, thanks for the follow. Thank you. Yeah, so I teach you everything from day trading, swing trading, position trading to long-term investments. And it all depends on whether, which style you like more. Like me personally, I like swing trades and long-term investment. Actually, the long-term investment and position trading is like the same level. But if you ask me, the lowest one is actually day trade. I don't really like to do day trade. I like, even like Palantir, I took it as a day trade, but then inside my mind, I'm actually converting it into a swing trade instead of a day trade. Oh, but what do you do with your other roll the rig margin and cash? If you go in like, oh no, okay, roll the rig is very, very different, when I say about those like 1% or 0.5%, right, that one only applies to trading, okay? It's like day trading, swing trading, position trading, but I don't do scalping, okay? I don't know how to scalp, so I can't teach you that part. Then when you're doing a long-term investment, because long-term investment is a cash account, you go in, right, by saving up your money, or whenever you have the funds, you go DCA. Okay, so you can DCA any amount that you like. Don't have to, stick to the 1% rule. Sometimes I DCA, like, let's say if I save up 5,000, 10,000 or something like that, I will straight away, once there's an opportunity, when it crash like crazy, that kind, you start to see me going in already. Okay, I will go in like in chunks, that kind, like maybe like the last time during the 7 April low. So if we go back to SPY in this area, the 7 April low, we go to the daily chart. Okay, so at this low over here, I bought about 80,000 worth of stocks and long-term investment in VOO. Around this area, after it bottoms and then when it starts to go up a little bit, somewhere here I started to buy stocks. But initially, this very, very bottom area, right, I bought VOO first. I bought 50,000 worth of VOO. So after that, when it starts to go up a little bit, I start to buy stocks. So your remaining percentage in long-term invest. Okay, wait, I want to become like Johnson, do course and maybe open Thai store, my idol. Bro, doing a course is not as easy as I thought though. Initially, I thought, okay easy After that, I make my very, very first video, I was like, what am I talking, Then you need to think, because when you trade yourself, you understand what you are doing. But when you try to explain to someone, you need to keep listening to the video and everything. Then after I start to think, do I even understand myself or not? I said, I think I don't understand. Okay, then I redo the whole thing. Then I start to write down notes, go and plan the whole skeleton, how to start from step 1 all the way until the very, very last step. But hopefully, ALVV, when someday, you can also do all this by yourself, then you will have a lot of time. Okay, if you ask me, like right now, what I enjoy the most is actually the time freedom. It's not because of, the financial part of or anything. It's actually the time. But of course, this month I'm actually super packed. So there are a lot of things, I need to get the course done up and everything first. Or your remaining percentage is in long-term investment, is it? No. Okay, Roderick, I actually have 2 accounts. Okay, so usually I will advocate that you start a trading account, which is a margin account. Then after that, you go and start another account, which is your long-term investment using only pure cash, no leverage, no margin. Okay, pure cash. And from that, right, whenever you DCA into stocks or something, right, those long-term investment, you use the cash account. Don't use margin. The reason is because margin account, they charge you interest like maybe about 6% annually. So imagine you buy VOO, right? The annual return or you buy S&P 500, the annual return for the past 100 years is only 10%. And if you use a margin account to buy, right, imagine you pay 6.8% interest. About by the end of the year, you only make 3.2% excluding your fees. Okay? Because when you borrow money, all that, you still need to pay for fees. So you won't be making a single cent. So whenever you buy long-term investment, use a cash account so that you don't need to pay for all the interest and everything. So you separate into 2 accounts. Later on, okay, after I answer some question, Roderick, I show you the compound interest calculator again and what I did for my daughter, okay? AAP is Apple, right? Apple. Okay, one moment. Let me make this even darker because the background always so light that I can't see what you type. Okay, Apple. I'm still in Apple. I still like it. Okay, I think that very, very soon we'll start to see Apple going up already. Okay, I like it a lot. PDD might be good entry, bro, since you missed the last one. Okay, dash PDD. Let me see. PDD. Okay, PDD is actually not bad, huh? Not bad. But for PDD, I will be a little bit on the safer side. Why? Because of the tariff. Okay, this month, this week and next week, we are going to have a lot of tariff news. Why? Because the negotiation for those tariff, right, is going to expire on the 9th of July, which is actually next Wednesday. Okay. So by then, try to be a little bit careful because I do think that if all this were to have a high impact, right, the China market might not do very, very well and it might start to come down even more. So be a little bit more careful on that part. IONQ. Yes, random. I might be going overseas soon already. Maybe next week. But next week is not because of my birthday. Next week, right? Wait, yeah, maybe next week. Possible. But don't worry, you're inside the group, I will give you guys update and everything because I always set alerts. So the moment the alerts gets triggered, I can update you. No issues. Okay, IONQ looking good. So far, it's not bad. But just be a little bit more careful on this part. Okay, this is the part that, after it breaks above this high, right, I would like to see some consolidation first. No consolidation, that means no confirmation, and you might have one more leg coming down here, and it will likely break this low before the upside. Do heng sui trade. CRCL. Okay, CRCL, right? I think a lot of people has been asking about this stock. All I can say is that I want you to be more careful. Why? Those newly IPO stocks, right? You see that time when it went up so much, like 100% ROI, that's when I think a lot of people ask. And what did I say? I told you to wait for consolidation here. Okay, wait first. No consolidation, no buy. And look at what CLCR do. It actually went all the way down instead. And if here, right now it's still not a buy high. If you go up to the 4 hours, you still need to wait. If you start to see CR come down like that, and for a very long time at here consolidating, right, you can skip this for at least 6 months to 3 years lah. After that, you come back and see again. Okay, because those newly IPO stock, they have this like phenomena that keeps repeating themselves over and over again. DLO. Okay guys, if I miss any of your comments or anything, right, do let me know. Because sometimes, I scroll, then after that, maybe the comments got eaten away or something. That's why I didn't answer you. Okay, this is something what I want to show you. Okay, who was the one who asked CRCL? Okay, butter cookie yellow monster. Look at this. Okay, this is something like CRCL. Huh? You have an impulse. What do you see? You see a consolidation. You get one more impulse going up, and after that, that's it already. Usually, you see this a 3-wave move. After that, it starts to do what? Dump all the way down. After that, do this. Consolidate for a very, very long time. And look, from the high, August 2021, and right now we are in June 2025. It's about 4 years already, and 4 years, what is this stock doing? It's not going anywhere. Okay, then after you go back to CRCL, you can see the same phenomena in CRCL also. If you go to the 4 hour time frame, what can you see? An impulse, a consolidation, one more leg going up. And what can you expect next? Maybe this will start to do like that for another maybe 6 months to about 3-4 years. And this consolidation really can last for a very, very long time. So just be careful on this part. Okay. Just now there was this stock. I forget what stock already. DLO. Yeah, DLO, I would also say that try to be a little bit, safer. Although it consolidated for a long time, usually I start to like them a little bit more because of that long consolidation. So from here, right, if you want, you can try to do a swing trade or position trade, but I'm not too sure whether it will go or not. You have to, go and check the fundamental of this stock. And if you believe in the company, go ahead and buy. Okay? BBAL, fly to sky liao, huh? Yes, going liao. Nice. Yeah, for me, I don't have an opportunity here. So even if I want to trade or something, I will just let it go. You're in the put now. Butter cookie. Okay, nice. You're in the put. I think you can try. You can try. Maybe CRCL, you can set the threshold or something. I don't know where you buy the put option, but I think a safe one is here. As long as it doesn't break this high on the hourly chart, right, I think you're quite safe. Maybe this can really slowly crash all the way down. Okay, then I need to go and answer roll the rig question. Okay, let me show you this part. Roll the rig, because I did something for my daughter. Okay, the very first investment I did for her, right, is actually I put in $8,888. Then what I do, I put it into a long-term investment in VOO. And imagine for 18 years, every single month, right, I only deposit $200 for her only. Really, $200 only. My initial capital is 888. After that, compound for 10% because VOO averagely every year the return is about 10%. And compound for 18 years. Look at these figures. Okay, after we compound it, this one wrong or what? No, not monthly. You need to use annually because you only compound one time. Then compound one time already, you look at the figures. I only put in 888. Every single month, I put in another 200 for her. Okay, by the end of 18 years, she have about 173,000. Okay, and if my daughter is smart, she don't use this money. Okay, and she don't do any more deposit. Okay, into this account. What she do? We use this figure, we put it over here. And let's say she hold it for until she's 45 years old. So she have roughly about 27 years, right? Is it 27? About 27 years until she reach 45 years old. So based on this starting capital of roughly about 173,000, we don't do any more deposit. You calculate. Okay, you see by the age of 45, she already has 2.5 million. Okay, what if she keep it until 55 years old? Look at this. She will have 6.9 million. Is this actually enough for her to retire or not? It's enough, right? But if she's stupid, 18 years old, she go and take that 173,000, she go and invest in, or she go and take out, then go and buy a car or something, then I got no choice. I can't help her until the day I die, right? So this is my plan for my daughter. And look at, just because you just invest a very, very small amount, sooner or later, as time goes by, the figure can scale up like crazy, that kind. So I hope my daughter is smart enough, to let the funds run inside, run all the way until, she reach retirement age. Roderick, are you still here? Then for you yourself, right, maybe what you can do is that if you can put like an initial investment, don't say an initial investment of 5,000, just say you only got $500, then you compound annually for the next, because I think you are quite young, so maybe you got 30 years until you reach retirement, then you deposit every single month, you put $300, and look at these figures. By the time you hit 55, you have about 688,000 already, and you still haven't factored in, as years goes by, your income starts to scale up, you can deposit more and more. This figure will be even much larger than what you're seeing over here. And this is how, you catch up with inflation and everything. Long-term investment is always a good thing to do. Just use a cash account, and after that, whenever you see an opportunity, just DCA into them. Okay, NVIDIA showing, oh yo, why like that? Damn. Okay, we wait for a little bit. Change of plan, okay, for AMD, it came into the zone and it looks like it's rejecting off, but no worries, we go down to the 5 minutes. 5 minutes, we wait for some sort of consolidation. Maybe we can start to buy AMD. But of course, I will set a alert over here for AMD as well. Roughly about 143.95, around there. If AMD got triggered, the alarm got triggered, we will come back and take a look again. Okay, so far, Tesla alarm got triggered. What happened to Tesla? Go back to Tesla. Where's my Tesla? Okay, I will close off the option. I will close off the Tesla option as of right now. I have to take a loss for it, no choice. Okay, I close liao. This this Tesla looks like it's going to dump like crazy. My God. Okay, Tesla. Anyone interested to short it or not? Shorting of Tesla looks quite fun though. The market is pulling back a little, which is actually normal. I think nothing to be afraid of. You need to give the market a bit of room to breathe. You go up and down all the time. As long as it doesn't, crash like crazy, it's good enough. Yeah, random. Last week I should have closed it last week. I keep I look at it, I already know the structure doesn't look right. Really, really, it doesn't look right. Tesla, really, I tell you, this one can come to about 250. 250, from here, maybe you start buying. I will still say that it's a good trade. Okay? When I say I want to short Tesla, you all thought that I do revenge trading, right? It's really not revenge trading, okay? It's this structure lah. When you start to come into here, you will start to identify this wave structure. This is the 3-way structure that you will always see all over the chart. Okay, not revenge trading, What stock to DCA in for 10 years? Okay, Aaron. If you ask me stock, I don't have one. The reason is because it's simple. If you go and look at the fundamental of the stock, you look at the business of the company, can you actually ask yourself, this question, do you think that the next 10 years it will still be the number one, the leader in the industrial? Can it be overtaken by someone else or not? Or 10 years down the road, it will just disappear, like how Nokia disappear, how Fuji disappear and everything. Okay, you need to ask yourself this question. That's why I ask myself this question. I can't. When I look at the company, I don't know whether it will still be there for another next 10 years. That's why what I do, I invest into VOO. VOO is the S&P 500 ETF. It's as simple as that because it does the rebalancing every 3 months, and then I don't have to pick any individual stocks to buy or sell. Okay, it will rebalance for me, and that the S&P 500, it consists of the top 500 companies. If a few certain company they doesn't do well, right? Every 3 months they will get rebalanced out. Someone will take over them. So for example, recently Coin just joined the S&P 500 not too long ago. Okay, then some other company will be replaced. It will be kicked out of the 500 list. So that's why I like to invest in VOO, because I don't know, I don't have to pick any stocks to buy. I don't know whether it will still be there for another next 10 years. That's why this will be the simplest form that you can do. But of course, if you ask me invest in stocks, I do invest in them long term, like maybe 1 to 3 years. That's like my maximum already. I don't do anything longer than that, because long-term investment doesn't mean that you buy and hold forever. When there's a fundamental shift in the company, you need to get out of the stock. Okay, not buy and hold forever, So same thing even when I buy VO, all that. You don't know that, the US go into a few like Great Recession, Great Depression and everything, right? That lasts for about 20 to 30 years. So if we were, someday heading into all that, I will exit all my VOO. Because a Great Recession or Great Depression can last for about, if I'm not wrong, about 20 to 30 years. VOO cannot buy now. Don't buy now. Wait for pullback. When there's a pullback, then you buy. Okay, today I have been talking a lot until I read like going to lose my voice. Tesla, joke Got go to 330 man, don't shock me friend. Go to 330, I will be like, damn, really? Okay, Hong, you can come to live stream more often. There will be, okay, whenever you see the market pullback or the market crash, right, you come to live stream, you will start to see me buying VOO. That is why I caught VOO right at the bottom. This was the very, very last time I contributed into VOO. I bought it all the way at 450. So 450 is right at here. Okay? I like to buy when market crash. When market don't crash, I don't buy. Uh, okay, one of the reason why in between all this I didn't invest, right, is the reason is because I invested a large amount in this area, and I also told my group I have run out of cash already. Okay, I want to save a little bit more money first before I start DCA again. Usually lah, when this starts to go up, I every 2 months, 3 months, I will at least buy one time. But the last time I bought is in April, so right now it's about April, May, June, about 3 months already. I have not buy anything as of right now. Oh, SIA, you bought at $3, is it? I have a friend who asked me about SIA. I think was during the COVID period. I told him, go and buy at $3. Is it good or not? $3. I can't remember. 3 plus okay. Although I don't trade the Singapore market, but because some of my friends they did, after that I helped them. Where was the COVID period? Is this no, this one SIA. Why this SIA is so different? Oh, this one. Okay. Let me see. No, doesn't look like that. What's the ticker for SIA? How come I cannot find SIA? Singapore Airlines what? Where's SGX? SGX. No. Anyone know what's the ticker for SIA? Why cannot find SGX? I type SIA, but then the SGX is actually not appearing. What happened? Stocks. All countries. No, Singapore. Where is Singapore? Where's Singapore? My god, really? I need to search like that. You serious? Oh, here. Oh, it's called C6L. In TradingView, it's called C6L. No wonder I can't find any. Okay, let's see. Doing COVID. Where is COVID? Oh, so far ago. Oh, here, the 2020 period, $3. Did it come to $3 or not? No, never come to $3. Okay, but I just told him about $3, you go and buy. But the lowest it went to is about $3.23. And that's it already. Okay, good. Wow, if you buy at 330, right now is how much? Oh, you already got 100% ROI in SIA. I think if you trade Singapore stocks, there's a huge potential in the Singapore stocks. Why? If we look at STI, the weekly chart, right? The weekly chart, you look at this. since 2007, after it topped around here, right? It has been in this consolidation since then for about, I think, 18 years already. And this year, we started to break out already. So from here, Singapore stock might start to fire off like crazy. So if you're someone who trades Singapore stocks, I think good for you. You can continue to do so. No need to come to US. Okay, US maybe will crash someday. Okay, while Singapore stock might go up. Okay, guys, I go to the washroom for a bit. I will come back in about 2 minutes or so. Okay, see you shortly. Okay, guys, I'm back again. Okay, market pulling back quite hard. Okay. Toss on Fastly, huh? Fastly. Oh, nice. Fastly is nice. This one looks like today will go up, leh. Actually, not bad, not bad. This trade looks quite good. Looks like today will go up more than going down. Are you looking to buy, Dash? Yep, I like it. I like it. Something that can consider, for a buy, a long position. But Singapore stock market, not the 7 to 8 counters can make it. I think 80%, if not 70%, are underwater. Oh, really, really? Oh, Richard, I don't know. I have zero knowledge. I have zero knowledge in Singapore stocks, so I cannot advise you. All I look at is the index only, the STI. Oh, only 7 or 8 counter can make it. Okay. What are the 7 or 8? It's like a magnificent 7 or 8, right? Maybe I can go and read about it. Okay, Dash, a bit contradicting. Are you looking to long or are you looking to short? Yeah, because when I look at STI, it looks good lah. We have been in that consolidation for I think 18 years or something. You're looking to long. I think Fastly can. Yeah, Richard, maybe we can do a search. What are the top 7 stocks in Singapore? Yeah, so things that I don't know, right? I don't like to, go and recommend or anything. Or maybe Keppel. Okay, Sembcorp. Really, man, Sembcorp. You sure or not? Well, this one doesn't look like. Okay, OCBC, I believe. Yes. Big 3 banks. STE. What is STE? STE. Don't have like STE. Oh, wait, I think. ST Engineering. ST Engineering. Okay, possible. ST Engineering is a well-known company in Singapore. Oh, this is nice, man. Wow, this is fantastic. You got it at $2 plus. $2 plus. I think a lot of them you got it during the COVID period, right? Oh, nice. Yeah, the Singapore stocks is very different from the US stock. Even on the movement itself, right? It can be a little bit different. You got them doing 911. What? 911? Long time ago. Well, brother, how long have you been holding all this? Is the dividend for this stock good? Let's see. 0.04. 0.04 for a $7.79 stock. 0.04 divided by 7.79. This is like 0.5%, so about 2% annually, around there. Am I right? So your dividend is about 2% annually. Yes, definitely you got at $2 plus your capital gain about 300% ROI already. 300 plus. Nice. The big three banks. YZJ. What is YZJ? YZJ. This one is a bank. Am I Singaporean? I don't even know this is a bank though. What is YZJ? Okay, this one does look a little bit like, the US market after IPO, it hang here, consolidate for a long time, before it starts to fire off. Yang Zhijiang. I have no idea, bro. Not bank. Okay. Yeah, I don't trade Singapore stocks at all. Like, really, zero knowledge. YZJ is good for trading. Okay. Because Singapore stocks, they also got a restriction, right? If I'm not wrong, like one day it cannot move more than 50 cents or something like that. If not, there will be the ticker or the company will be stopped for a while where you can't trade for. I think they will go under investigation or something like that, right? You bought at zero. Oh, you bought at 0.5. Singapore stocks is funny though. The price of Singapore stocks is like a few dollars, a few cents, or that. That's why I say don't waste time. Okay, Singapore stocks actually, I think it was a long time ago. I read those financial report for my friend, financial statements, because they told me they want to buy something and hold for dividend. And back then, if I'm not wrong, my friend told me this stock, Comfort Delgro or something. The taxi company. How to spell Delgro? This one. If I'm not wrong, ComfortDelGro, the dividend is fantastic. That kind, really fantastic. So you look at here, but I don't know how is it now, but it was many years ago. So 0.043 you divide by 1.43. This is good, the dividend for 1 year is about 3%. ComfortDelGro, the dividend is good. It's 3%, about 3%. But way back then, I think it's even higher. If you check earlier than around maybe 2017 period, I think back then the dividend is about 5 to 6%, if I'm not wrong. But right now it seems like garbage already lah. But of course, because if you invest in dividends, all that, right, you also need to see, the growth in the company, even though it pays you very, very good dividends. But then if over the years the company becomes shit or something, right, it tanks like that, you will no longer be able to get out though. If you get out, you have capital loss, unless even if with dividend give you 5% annually, you need about 40 years just to make whatever that you have actually put into the stock though. So it will also be quite difficult. So you have to, balance these two parts. Usually stock that can fire off like crazy, like our US market, no dividend. You look at our Apple, our Nvidia, all that, the dividend, like, you go and buy one Starbucks, also maybe difficult. Yeah, I'm not very good with Singapore stocks, but once in a while people ask, then I can help to look a little bit. Thrive also trade Singapore stocks. So many of you trade Singapore stocks. Maybe I'm the only rare one. Never touch Singapore stock at all. Okay, imagine 1 billion cap is considered quite big cap already here. Definitely. Singapore, if you want to invest, I think likely is the REITs. Singapore have one of the best REITs in the whole world. Yeah, I also love US stocks. I like volatility lah. It's something that moves too slow. I'm like, oh, Hong is a lady. Guys, we have a lady, okay? You all need to hyperventilate. Normally, we don't get lady, okay? You need to breathe like crazy. Like, we have a lady. I'm joking, okay? I'm joking. Because I think trading, there are a lot of guys, but of course the ladies are all coming up already. I think right now the percentage is like about maybe 70% guys, 30% ladies. I think give it a few more years, it will be about 60-40. Then sooner or later, I think it will be 50-50 already. Now, ladies, they are more and more, financially savvy. They want to learn this and that. Whatever the guy can do, lady wants to do also. That's why we'll see more and more lady coming into the market, which is good. It's a good thing. I used to trade US to earn money. Nice. So Tribe, now you make so much money that, you have maybe 5 million in your bank. Okay, then after you just invest in REITs. Okay, imagine you got $5 million. Where's my calculator? Okay, no, this one calendar. Not calendar, wait. I close this all, we use calculator. Okay, guys, the moment you hit your first 5 million, your life is set already. Okay, why? You look at this calculator. Imagine you got $5 million. You go and find one REITs that can give you 5% annually. Okay, you times 5%. Every year, you got 250,000. You 250,000, you divide by 12. Every single month, you get 20,000 for your monthly allowance. You don't need to trade anymore. You don't need to invest here. Okay, just take the 5 million, go and put into one REITs. Put there forever. Okay, then after that you transfer these REITs to your children and everything. Then after that you write what is this called? Write a court order or something, right? Say that they will no longer be able to sell off the REITs or anything. These REITs only can pass down generation by generation. Okay, forever needs to be there. Go and do legacy planning. Legacy planning. No lah, I'm only joking. Okay, guys, don't take this serious. Don't all in your 5 million into one REITs. Okay, you will die so badly. Small stocks, you buy more. Oh, Ellie, I miss your text. Okay, Sophie, can you TP? Let's see. Wow, nice man, Sophie. Sophie is fantastic. You want to TP, bro? Wait a little bit more, lah. Go and wait a little bit more. Let it go up even much higher. Then before you TP. But of course, at this current level, if you want, you can take some partial profit, but don't get out of everything. You can shift your stop loss. Just shift here. Just shift under here. Maybe 17.55. Then if, Sophie comes down all the way, take you at 17.55, then you close out everything lah. Now the best dividend is SIA. Nice. Yes, Richard, that's the thing. Those people that they always say that, like, they want to invest for dividend. I rather you don't invest in dividend. Go and buy VOO. Okay, at least you got capital gain. Averagely, you make about 10% annually rather than a REIT. Is actually a lot more dangerous. I feel personally. I might be wrong because I have no idea. I have no knowledge in the Singapore market. Okay, REITs, they merge and being taken over. Is there any effects? What what will happen to the REITs? Hong must be very, very rich. He can, buy for dividend. Normally, the very, very rich one, then they will do that. Yes, I buy index. I buy VOO. I like to buy VOO a lot. Every 2 to 3 months, I will DCA one time. I don't care whether it goes up, goes down, the market crash or anything. Whenever there's an opportunity, I will put my money in. So now, bulk of my profits, right, for my business and everything, I will use that money and put into VOO. Heng Sui C mode. Okay. Hong, welcome to the live stream, okay? Come here more often. We all want to make money together. But no, the rich people they're very different. The rich people, they like to, seek advice from other people. They got no time go and monitor the market and everything. They just want to tell you they want to buy something. I can make, certain amount of money or certain of percentage every single year. They're happy already. I lazy to see the candle. Actually, someone actually taught me. Nice. I will monitor the pricing. Okay. This stock never been down so low, then you buy. Okay, if you buy those well-known company, you can use this method. But don't go and buy a company, that competitors actually going to take over them. They're going to be out of the market already. You won't buy this type, you will die even much more worse. You buy CFD? No, CFD, no. I buy the pure stock, not CFD. Okay, Mr. Kong. Palantir, don't TP so fast, okay? Help me to push the price up a bit more. I also want to TP, but okay, Mr. Kong, don't TP so much, okay? So fast, okay? We need your power. Push together. Okay, Palantir, I think you can hold. You hold for a bit more. Likely, I think 160, then after that, you can take some partial profit. Of course, it depends on how many contracts you buy. If you have multiple contracts, right, maybe just sell one or sell one at 160, okay? I need your help. We push up together, okay? Don't trade against me. I'm also in Palantir. Yes, we need to rocket together. The power of Singapore. Although Singapore is very strong, very small, but we have money. We can push the stock. Okay, wait, did I miss anything or not? AVGO. Yes, let's go Palantir, let's go. I also have a long-term investment in Palantir. I only left with a little bit on it, like 40%, I think. Okay, AVGO is nice. It's a ultra strong stock. I have no idea why, but AVGO is super duper strong. I think nothing to be afraid of, because today, when market opened at 6 a.m. Singapore time, we have a huge gap up. After a gap up, likely the market won't go anywhere for a little bit. You will just go sideways here like that for a while. After maybe tomorrow or something, we might start to see it going up again. You know why I suddenly in US stock? Because Trump gives signal. Trump give you what signal? Because when Trump previous president also helped a lot in Singapore stock. Okay, I understand. Yeah, when you have Trump, the stock market is going to be fun, huh? A lot of volatility, like crazy volatility, that kind. Very, very different from Joe Biden. Yes, TikTok, let's go, Palantir. You should have a call in session. I should have a call in session. What you mean? I need to buy call for Palantir, is it? What's your view on Nike? Huh? Nike, I think that day it has a huge move going up, right? Because of earnings or something like that. Okay, it's nice. It's nice. Usually, after earnings, if you see that the stock, doesn't pull back a lot, this can be a good sign. It can be quite good for the next 2 to 3 weeks. It can, keeps going up from here. But Nike looks good. Okay, but wait. One moment, huh? I want to draw this for you first. Wait, I think we can try this. Okay, yes, we use this trend line. Although it beat earnings, it fell off a lot, okay, and it didn't pull back, right? Wait for some consolidation here because you are under this trend line resistance, and this resistance might push Nike lower if it doesn't hold. But of course, I think likely we should be able to see it hold and Nike can fire off from here. Okay, and let me go up to the 4 hours time frame again. Wow, Nike always beats earnings though. But why drop down so much? Is there any specific reason? It's quite possible Nike might start that huge move going up from here already. Really might start. Yeah, I like it. Thanks for, talking about Nike. If I will start to monitor this stock a little bit, I think there might be a huge move coming soon. I will set the alarm at 71.9 because right now I can't, draw any trend lines or everything. Just let it, consolidate here a little bit. Once you get it, go ahead and buy, my friends. Yes, Nike, yes. Target adjust to 107. Nice. Oh, yeah, someone raised the rating to 107. Nice. Yeah, Nike is something to consider. It's beautiful. Actually, if you want, you can actually buy here already. You buy already, just set the stop loss at about 68.2, around there. 68.2. Nike is nice. It's fantastic. It actually came into my zone already, which is here. You're right inside the zone. Yeah, that's why I set an alarm right here. So once it breaks above this high, I might try to go in. Thoughts on HIMS. 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 Okay, HIMS actually didn't, bounce off this zone. And usually when it does that, right, sometimes can be a little bit more dangerous. Because on the 4 hours, we go back to the 4 hours. 4 hours this part, right? Just keep a lookout and see whether it consolidates like that or not. If it consolidates like that, I think there will be one more leg going down. When I will go in, you mean for Nike, is it? Yeah, HIMS just be a little bit more careful on this part. If you want to take any trade, at least minimally, I think you can wait for another 2 days. 2 days, I think this will be, more well developed, and from there you can ask again. I can give you an answer whether where it will go. But as of right now, it's quite unclear because over here it also can go up, but then it also can drop down. So I'm not too sure of the direction as of right now. Okay, no worries, no worries. How's my position already? I'll take a look. SPY. Okay, going up. How about my Tesla? Don't tell me the moment I close Tesla fire up. Huh? Really? Damn. Damn. But okay, I still don't have much faith in Tesla, so I'm okay to take the loss. Okay, Nvidia is going up a little, but I'm actually more interested in AMD. I like AMD more. Okay, nice. 5 minutes we are consolidating already. Let me set one more alarm here. If this one gets triggered, I might start to buy AMD. Okay, I need to clear my alarm. So the moment it gets triggered, I will be notified. Oh wait, guys, TTD got triggered. TTD, let's go and take a look at TTD. What happened? TTD, is it gone? What? Oh, okay. I know why already, because we are breaking out of a structure. Okay, there's actually no rush for TTD. I will set one more alarm. This is one of the stock that I like. Okay, can. Yes, what price you were going for Nike? Nike. Actually, if you are aggressive, let me see the 15 minutes. If you are aggressive, you can enter right now already and just place a stop loss at about $69. About 69. Yeah, of course, if you want to have a wider stop at 68 is also fine. I think 68, yeah, 68 is fine as well. 68 also looks quite good. Oops, this one blocked already. I can't see. Yeah, 68 is fine. Meta, nothing to do. How about my Google? Aiyo, Google pullback so sharp. I think it's normal for Google to do this, but nothing to worry. Our entry is way at the bottom. Just let it run. Okay, it's a position trade. What about Chimes Financial? Okay, Chimes Financial. What is that? Chimes Financial. Oh, okay. Oh, CHYM. Okay. Wow, bro, this stock just IPO about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Wait, let me see. Okay. Okay, this Chime Financial, right? If you want to buy, I would think that, you try to wait for some pullback here. No pullback, try to be a bit more careful, because those newly IPO stocks are sometimes it can be a little bit more dangerous, because you might have a very quick spike and that's it already. After it might start to go down and everything. So what I meant is that possible, maybe it spike up to around here. After it starts to, go down like that very, very slowly for a very, very long time. But I have no idea how strong is this company. So if you do understand them, you can take the trade. BYD. Okay. BYD, you mean the China one, right? Not the US BYD, am I right? 1211. Okay, 1211. HK can. BYD. Okay. Anything regarding China stocks, right? These 2 weeks, try to be a little bit on the cautious side because of the tariff. Okay. Because the tariff is going to expire, the negotiation for all those tariff is going to expire on 9th of July. And this week until next week, there will be tons of news about tariff. And the market can be quite volatile. So if China and US cannot come to agreement or something, maybe we'll see the China stocks, Hong Kong stocks starts to go down again. So as these 2 weeks, just hold on for a little bit, then 2 weeks later you come back and take a look at the chart. Because for now, BYD does looks like this will come down a little bit more, maybe to somewhere about 118. But I don't know whether will it plunge even lower or not. This one will depend on the tariff negotiation. Because I'm also interested in some China stocks like Baba. Even for Baba, right? I set the alarm at, what is this price? 105.5 area. I set the alarm around there because I think Baba maybe will come to about 105.4. So we might have one more leg down here before it starts to fire off. US energy, marine petroleum. Marine petroleum, I'm not too sure, but the energy stocks, like oil stocks, right, they are all going down already. After the war news, it spiked all the way up. Initially, like US oil, it actually came into my zone. After it fired off, touched resistance, and right now it's tanking again. Yes, TikTok. I think after the tariff news starts to settle down, or we see a super fast, move going down, all that, I think that will be a good time to buy. But as of right now, these 2 weeks, hold your brakes or something. Try to be a little bit more conservative. Okay, Eddie, what do you mean by what is the interval? You mean like what am I? Which time frame am I looking at? Is it? Okay. Right now on the US oil is actually on the daily time frame. So I think the oil stock, right, you can definitely see some pullback here after it might start to drop again. Daily time frame. You also agree oil will drop, huh? Yeah, oil, if someday we don't know whether we'll get back to the COVID period or not. The COVID period, I did something super crazy. That was during this time, I think I saw oil come to about $20. In between $20 and $10, I start to DCA them. It was quite fun. So I'm not too sure when we'll see this again. This is like the once in a lifetime opportunity. Yes, I also think oil will tank for a while. The next level I think you can look at is about $45, around there, around 45. Okay, Roderick AMD, what's my entry? Did I get triggered on my alarm? Nope, haven't triggered yet. Okay, roll the rig. I'm still waiting. Wow, what? We have a huge spike here. Leh. How come there's such a huge candle here? Is this real or fake? It looks like a real candle. Wait for a little bit. It's definitely not done. How about the 1 minute? Oh, 1 minute got such a huge candle, huh? Okay. For now, I don't have a place to enter as of right now, but we need to wait for a little bit. I set the alarm at 143.1. So if 143.1 can be triggered, likely I will take it today. I'm actually planning for a swing trade. Definitely a swing trade in AMD. This is actually not a breakout, but this I use smart money concepts because it actually came into this zone. But the only thing that I don't like is it didn't actually go lower than the 50% mark. Usually I like to see them coming into the 50% area, the lower than the 50%. So the zone, this smaller zone here. So if you split into half, right, it's like the lower zone. I like to see them coming here before I make a decision to buy or not. But AMD didn't come into it. So you can see, right, I also got another alarm right here. Okay. Oh, Ellie, I think just now you went off already. I talked about Ellie. I talked about Sophie. Okay, bro. I would say don't book all your profit first, huh? You can take some partial profit this current level. Then after you can just shift your stop loss to about 17.55. This one is actually quite a fast stop loss. So right now we are actually on. I'm on a 5 minutes time frame. Okay, we go up to 15 minutes. Okay, so I think you can, if you want, you can take some partial profits. Then just set your stop loss at 17.55. Because if Sophie can come back so much, right, likely you will get the larger pullback already. Then you will be taken out. Okay, so far no alarm triggered. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, just now I think there was a lot of comments, so I came to you a little bit late. Or I think I missed yours. After when I went back to check all the comments, what did I miss and everything, then I saw your chat. Okay, AVGO. AVGO. $275. We are already above 275, my friend. You look at AVGO. Right now is 275.31. You are above already. 276. 276 easily lah. 276 easily. I think you can even target. Wait. I think there's no more data already. Okay, yes. No more data. I think maybe about 285 also quite possible. About 285. But as long along the way, right, try to book some partial profits because we don't know we don't know what will happen to the market this week, especially the tariff negotiation, right? Too complicated already. I think there were like 180 countries being affected. So imagine, one country, US, need to negotiate with 180 country. Okay, you minus away Singapore, which won't actually retaliate. Okay, they will only take it and go. They take it like a champ. Okay, whatever US want to put onto Singapore, they will take it like a champ. Okay, maybe they still got 179 more countries to negotiate with. So definitely by 9th of July, I don't think, even they're so efficient with a very big organization and everything, they only left with how many days? This is like 9 days. You don't have time though. So because of that news, right, I don't know how the market will react. Hopefully we don't go back to, you know, the April period. If we were to go back to there, ayo, it's going to be very, very difficult to trade for a while. Okay, you 276 TP. Okay. You don't need to TP everything, you know. Can just take some partial profit lah for AVGO. Like right now it's strong though. It's really, really strong. You know, maybe you can take some partial profit at 276, then you go and set a stop loss. If you're scared to give back more profit, just set here lor. Here is like 272. If you're conservative a little bit, you put 266. I don't think it's now. If you don't have any positions now, right? And if you want to enter, try to reduce your size by half. Try to reduce by half. Yeah, because the market has been going up quite a lot. So what I'm actually doing right now, today I entered Palantir. I entered a very small size. I use a day trade size. Yeah, you just need to know this week you are going to see tons of tariff news, and you won't know, you know, what Donald Trump will say and how you know, other countries will react and everything. And that's how the market might you know, react really, really strongly. I can show you this thing. Wait, where is this? I remember I sent into the group. Is it this? Okay, this. Oh no, it's this. Let me pull this over. Okay, look at this, guys. Look at this, Trump actually imposed tariff on China and Mexico, Mexico and Canada on this day. After that, not long after that, the stock from 5,000 around, I think 5,008, it hang all the way down to about 5,005. Okay, then it went back up a little bit. After that, this day, on 2nd of April, Donald Trump announced the Liberation Day, also the sweeping tariff. That's when the stock dumped like crazy, you know. This one, we have if you go back and look at the chart, this dump for 4 consecutive days, right? Every single day, it just gap down, and gap down. I think this drop is about 10% or something like that within a very, very short period of time. So hopefully, things don't go back to back then. If we go back to something like that, I think that's it, guys. Only start to do long-term investment. No more trading for a while. Is Palantir squeezing on the 5 minutes? Okay, this day trade is not going anywhere. Okay, it's still nice. The structure looks like more upside, my friends. My random. Yes, looks like more upside. Okay, don't worry so much. I think it's good. Yeah, Palantir, I'm waiting for maybe about 150. The moment it hits about... no, not 150. Okay, 150 already more or less hit. I think the next level I will try to target about 158, around there. So if Palantir can go to 158, maybe I want to exit all my long-term investment in Palantir already. Thoughts on ZVRA? Okay, random. When you say squeezing, what do you mean by squeezing? Are you talking about this part, like here? This part is it? Are you talking about this? Like, okay. If you are talking about this, it does looks like it's squeezing. Yes. So possible, one more leg here, one more leg here, one more leg here, then we start to break out. It's possible. Okay, ZVRA. ZVRA. But this does not mean upside or downside, right? Just means that we'll have a, or just mean we have a big movement. Okay, random, I come back to you regarding that shortly. ZVRA. Okay, wait, let me go back to the weekly. I want to see this part. I can't tell very well whether what is it doing here. Oh, nice. Okay, where's the low? The low should be this. If I'm not wrong, let me check again. 3.89. This is... Okay, this is lower. Fantastic. Okay, we can go back to the daily time frame first. Daily, it started here. Okay, I do think that this ZVAR likely lah, still got more upside. Okay, the upside to where... Okay, this chart, because it's actually squeezing down here, so I can't tell. I need to go to the weekly. I think easily you can, you know, if you're in long, I think easily you can target about 11.25 as your first target. Easily, I think can reach there. 11.25. Yeah, I like what it is, what this stock is actually doing here. So it looks like, you know, some sort of consolidation. Maybe we'll get even more upside. Okay, random, we go back to Palantir. Okay, if you are talking about a triangle, right, on the 5 minutes time frame, wait, let me go down to maybe 3 minutes and see. 3 minutes. Yep, it's possible. Possible this is a triangle. You know, maybe this is a triangle, but as of right now, it's not ready. I would like to see Palantir coming down a little bit more on the 3 minutes time frame. Breaking below this low first, then after that you can draw this trend line like that, then something connecting like that. Then internally, as long as it just hovers around here, right, I think the next move coming up is the next one. The up move is the next impulsive wave. Then from here, Palantir, I think likely, you know, it will start to go already. Yeah, random. Next time when you see my triangle, you will be shocked. Trust me, I think it's likely. You all will be super amazed. I spent a lot of time to, you know, figure out that thing. Like really a lot. Maybe 2 years or something like that. TikTok, I have a specific strategy, right? That the triangle can go in the intended direction. At least about, I think 80%. 80% it goes either up or down. Okay, I can only tell you is that I use a MACD. I use MACD, moving average conversion divergence, to help me identify a triangle. And the probability is extremely high, that kind. I use alert wave lah. If you all heard of this theory called alert wave, I use alert wave to help me analyze charts and everything. So every time you tell me, like you come to live stream, I will tell you it can go here, go there, all that. It's all because of alert wave. But my alert wave is very, very different. I don't count like this one, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. I don't do that. Okay, why? The only thing that in elevate you need to understand is the corrective structure. The moment you understand the corrective structure, you will make money. Why? Because the market, right, either move in a 3-wave or 5-wave structure. What I meant is that you have an impulse, you have a correction, you have another impulse. This is a 3-wave structure. A 5-wave structure is impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse. So to make money, right, all you need to understand is the corrective structure. Because if you can understand this, right, the next move that comes is the impulse where you make bulk of your profit. Okay? That's why my job in my course, right, I teach you how to read all these corrective structure. So for triangle, right, I use a MACD to help me to identify them, and usually about 80% it will go in that direction. Ayo, brother, why you want to trade against me? You can long or not? You can one shot or not? Okay, this one, over here, someone who wants to ask about short for Google, right, go against me, I will not help you anymore. Okay, brother, I'm actually just joking, okay? For Google, right, I'm actually in the long, brother. You can help me or not? We long together, okay? We push the market up together. You can buy here right now, good price, just buy. You got pullback already, buy. Don't think anymore, don't short. Okay, I do think that Google will hang around here a little bit. Then after that, we will start the upside. I still think that Google will go up. But this week is tricky is because of the tariff, okay? Guys, the tariff. Because of tariff, things can change super quickly. Good price to enter. Actually, it's in my zone already. Just that the zone is super big. Where you want to place the stop loss? It's inside the zone already. Okay, Charty, you give me another few more days. Maybe about 3 to 7 days max. Okay, I can show you guys is that the course is more or less done. Okay, not done. I will teach you 3 strategy. So the first one is, I just call it the price action strategy because I have no idea what to call it. Okay. Then secondly, I will teach you alert wave. Thirdly, I will teach you smart money concepts. Alright, so you will learn all these 3. By then, I think you will have about 60 to 70 videos. And in the next few weeks or months, I will slowly add in like options, macroeconomics, fundamentals and everything. So I will keep updating this course until I think someday it's going to be 100 over videos. How long? Most of them are about 10 to 20 minutes around there. I hope it's not too draggy, okay? Because I share my own personal experience. I show you where are my mistakes. Sometimes you need to avoid this and that. So that's the part that become a little bit more draggy. Okay, I still haven't... Okay, the cost itself right now is 2688, but for the first 10 or 15, I still haven't decided whether, how much discount I want to give. The first 10 to students will have a bit of discount, and I will pause the course for maybe a month or something, because I want to collect feedback first. Once I get some feedbacks, then I will, go and look into it. Go and work on all those feedbacks, then after that I will reopen again. Random, you already know the answer. Okay, what price? I feel that 200 is possible. 168, Google 168, really or not? You don't say 168, can 168, I got no money, right? This month I'm also not making a lot, only a few percent only. Come to 168. I entered at 166 though. 166. Where's 166? I entered here. Okay? I don't think we'll come back so much, but of course things can change. If I see Google starting to do a pullback like that, I'm getting out of everything. Okay, you are keen to enter Google. It all depends on your risk though. Because this week is a little bit tricky, okay? It's a little bit tricky. You need to factor in the tariff. Okay, and we have no idea because we are all retail traders, including I myself. I'm not some institutional trader or anything, or some Wall Street insiders. By the time the news hit us, right, it's most of the time it's already too late. So if you take Google anywhere, remember to set your stop loss. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce your Chinese name. The expiry is on the 9th of July, but before that, right, we will have some answer already. There will be, there will be retaliation, there will be fighting, countries will go and negotiate and everything. So you will see a lot of news appearing. Some of them can be impactful, some of them might not. So any trades that you take this week until 9th of July, right, try to reduce your size a little bit. Maybe reduce by half. Yeah, since over the weekend, they already start announcing. Yes, correct. And this will keep continuing all the way until next week. Can teach us zero DTE or not? Zero DTE here or not? Is zero DTE over here? Let me see. Okay, if it's here, I will call him out. I don't think I see him though. Yeah, not here, not here. Definitely today not here. Yeah, he on and off he will come for a little bit, then he MIA. After he come again, go and listen for a little bit, MIA again. He don't need my help. He seriously don't need my help at all. This guy, he can do everything himself lah. Because whatever I know, he also knows. We went to the same course together. But today, if you did a day trade for a short, I think it's quite good. But right now, it's too late already. Because he's the one that told me the moment, 0 DTE, you hit about 10:30 PM, you can totally forget about it. No need to trade anymore. TikTok is difficult to say. It's really difficult to say. But if you're in good profit, right, no harm taking some partial profits and then shift your stop loss higher, tighten it up. Because you don't want suddenly, maybe you go to bed at 12 a.m. Then 1 a.m. Donald Trump announced something. Then the market suddenly plunged. The next morning you wake up, look at the data is actually here. Then you give back all your profits already. So I would rather you shift it up higher. So in case you have a sharp sell-off, right, that's when you secure your profits first. Okay, can random. I will keep a lookout. Huh? If he's here, I will call him out. Yeah, but he's very, very different from me. He doesn't like to do swing trade, doesn't like to do position trade, all that. He only likes to do day trade. Whereas I prefer swing trade. Every negativity or positive will have a temporary spike. Yes, correct. I think likely the negative one will impact even more. The positive one must wait until all the negativity is over. Then once you have a positive news, ding ding ding, the market will start to fly again. Like back then, we can go to SPY. Okay, no alarm trigger, right? Because I saw the video moving, but then EMD is not moving. So back then, if we go to the 4-hour chart, what happens? This area, this top, Donald Trump announced the sweeping tariff, okay? And shortly after that, I think 4 days later, Donald Trump paused the tariff for 90 days. So once he paused for 90 days, the market fired off. And after that, the market has been happily going up ever after. Okay, keeps going up already. You manifest daily. Can. When okay, because I know he's also going overseas soon, but I know it's this month, but I can't remember the date. Did he go on the same day as me or not? Let me see. No, I think he goes he's going overseas on the 10th of July. So I think by then he will exit everything lah. He won't be holding to everything. Wow, this guy planned very well, huh? Before the I think his planning is actually quite good lah. Okay, on 9th of July is the deadline for tariff, and then 10th of July he went overseas. Go and celebrate first. Celebrate for 1 week or something. Come back, market cool down already. Then he starts trading again. If current price $2, one trigger price $1.75. Okay. Trigger price $1.75, price $1.75. Oh, okay, I think I know what you mean. Okay, wait. Okay. Trigger price. Wait, I think I know what you mean. One moment. Let me go and take a look. Okay, normally, right, for price, I will put it a few cents higher. The reason is because, okay, what it does is that when your stock drop all the way to, for example, your trigger price is $1.80, right? So the moment it drops to $1.80, it will help you to automatically create this order at $1.75 for you to sell it off. So it's good that you put at least a few cents higher. Because if you put the same price, right, sometimes the stock can go really, really fast, like going down. The moment it send the order out, price might already reach here now. So you might be a little bit late. So your price is always good to, just put it a few cents higher, maybe 10 cents, 20 cents higher. It will be fine already. Yeah, my Momo account, I think for the past few months, I have some issue, automatically closing my trades during the pre-market session. I'm not too sure what happened, but because I have trading view, right, I'm still okay. I can set alarm. Then once my alarm trigger, I go back and see. I think I need to start using the conditional order or something like that. Okay, guys, I will do a day trade for AMD right now. Coming soon, guys. So same thing, AMD. Coming soon. I just need some confirmation. Okay, where's the confirmation? Come on, give me the confirmation. I will take the day trade. Okay, this day trade I'm also going to convert into a swing trade. I'm not going to just purely do a day trade. Okay, we'll put a stop at 140.9. It's actually quite large. I think we can put at why so big? Why is the stop loss so big? Okay, since we are going to convert into a swing trade, Okay. Okay, 140.9 is fine. Okay, TP, TP we set 155 lah, 155 first. Let me go down to the 3 minutes. Okay, not yet, not there yet. Okay, 虚柔, newbie here. How should I move my money from? Yeah, I'm actually not too sure about this broker though, but then if you want, we can use Perplexity to check for you. I can ask, is S Y broker? Oh, it's licensed by MAS. I think Capital Market Services, okay. It's actually not bad though. You have insurance all the way up to about 500,000. Yeah, it's actually up to you. You can go and open a Momo account. Then after that, you can use it, just deposit like a few $1,000s or something, right? Then go and try it for maybe a few weeks or something. And if you like the broker, right, then after that, you can decide whether you want to transfer over or not. I myself, I have been using Momo for a long time, so I'm very, very used to it. And so far, no issues lah. No slippage, that kind of stuff. Nimbness. Okay, I'm the type of guy, I so lazy, Okay, there's this method lah. Before your subscription end, right, you cancel your subscription. After that, you wait for discount or you go and find discount or something, right? Usually TradingView will send you a discount code. Then you can, apply a discount code. But I paid the full price for it. I think about 600 plus. I'm not too sure the 600 plus is USD or SGD. What order you use for SL? Stop limit. I use stop limit. Oh, if you want to sign up for Momo, can use my referral code. I learned from you, random. But I don't know what's the perks of, referring someone. I don't know. Get the trial first. They offer you early bird 60% off. Really? I think if you're new to Momo or something, they give you a lot of vouchers. Really a lot of vouchers. Then as your account starts to, grow or something. Okay, guys. Go in for AMD. I'm going in now. Triggered. Okay? Let me buy on my own account also. Okay, done. Alternative. Okay, up to you lah. You all want to use whose promo code go and use. I have no idea what is it for. Okay, roll the ring. No. Okay, guys, I have a plan. The moment I have maybe some student, inside the group, I will go and email TradingView. I'll email them, then ask them to give me a permanent, discount code for all the students. So if you want to subscribe, just use the discount code. Maybe I would maybe I don't know whether I'll get any referral fee or not. But even if if the referral fee is like so minimum that kind, I'll just tell them like, forget it, don't give me a referral fee, just give me a higher discount. Then I give all of you the codes. Then after that, you can use it. Hey, Mr. Zero DTE, come here. Really? You sure not? I don't think so lah. I don't think so. He's not here. He's not here. He's not here. You use stop limit. How many cents different you set for trigger? Okay, TikTok. The way I set stop loss, right, is actually based on chart patterns. Okay, I like to identify different chart patterns. Then after that, I look for like those swing high, swing lows, and everything. Where I think, like for example, right, AMD. If you draw like a trend line here, something like this part. Okay, because I deployed a few different strategy to actually trade. I have a price action strategy to take a trade. Alert wave, I also have one strategy to take a trade. And then smart money concept, I also have another strategy to take a trade. Okay, so at different times, I deploy different strategy. So one of it is that, let's say for example, you take a breakout trade for AMD, right? Maybe you see a very solid candle coming out over here. You take this trade. You take already normally you will try to take somewhere around here. And then where do normally breakout traders, they like to place their stop loss here. Okay. So based on this distance, right? Let's say for example, this distance, this is like maybe 146.4 to about 140.7, but for simplicity we just say that this is actually a $4 stop loss. So if this is a $4 stop loss, how I calculate my position sizing or things like that, right? I use this method. So for example, you have a $10,000 account and your risk of 1% of your account is $100, right? So $100 is your risk, your 1% risk. You use this $100, you divide by your stop loss distance, which is $4, equals to, you can buy 25 shares. So by buying 25 shares of NVIDIA at about 146, how much is that? Let me count, 146 you times 25, roughly about, you spend about $3,650 from your account. But then when you get stop out, right, because you actually buy somewhere here, you put a stop loss here, when you get stop out, you lose 1% of your account because you are only risking 1%. This is how I calculate my stop loss. I base on the distance. It's not because a margin account, I think this is the safest way for you to, calculate how much you are going to risk and everything. Of course, margin account, when you calculate stuff like that, there are also times, okay, when market is so volatile or some catalyst or news events, something like that, over the weekend, it will gap down lower than your stop loss. And what to do? When you place your stop over here, right, you will not be able to get triggered over here. You will take on a larger loss. That's why whenever I do day trade or that, why I reduce my size. The reason is simple, because day trade, right, your stop loss is way too small already. So for example, you look at NVIDIA just now, NVIDIA and AMD, so sorry, we go up to maybe the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, then we take NVIDIA just now right at here. Imagine I take the trade here, okay? I place a stop loss here. And then we use this thing, the short, is it? Okay, we use, is it short? Okay, short is also, no, I must use short, okay? We took the trade somewhere here. Okay, correct, here. But then how I place the stop loss? Okay, no problem, I put it here. The stop loss is somewhere here because we took the trade here. Imagine with this AMD stop loss, right? And if AMD gap down easily, right, you can see that your risk actually is only 1. You're losing about maybe 0.5% or 1% of your account. But because it gap down to here, right, you can lose about two times what you actually put in. That's why day trading, I try to be a bit more safe because I consider this part. Initially, when I started trading, I met a lot of times because of the very, very small stop loss, and the next day, because of some news, it gapped down way below my stop loss. So after that, I start to learn my lesson. I don't do that anymore. Because why? Usually for day traders, they like to exit on the day itself. But for me, I like to convert them into a swing trade. Okay, if I don't see a swing trade opportunity, I will usually not do the day trade unless during that period of time market is so volatile. Like one day is positive, the next day is negative, like one day green, one day red. That type of market I will solely focus on day trading. So it all depends on, what's the market condition and everything. AMD you sell for 8 days. AMD, did I sell or not? I forget already. Did I sell? I think I sold, right? I sold the... Oh, yes. I think I sold a put option, right? I think I took off already. That time I think got maybe 50-60% gains. I took it off. Yeah, if you want to sell one right now, try not to. Try not to. These 2 weeks, be a little bit more careful. You don't want to get assigned for nothing. Do you trade US hours? Yes, because we trade the US market. Okay, normally I will live stream until maybe about 1 a.m. Then I go to bed. But sometimes I'm tired, maybe 12 a.m. or 11 p.m. What time I end today? I don't know. Maybe 12:30, 1. It depends on, all the audience. If you all have questions and everything, you can keep the thing going. Then I will be here. If not, we can end early. Okay, go to bed early. I can also build my website. I assume you have a day job. I run my own business. So during the daytime, I go and do my business and everything. Yeah, I believe in multiple source of income. I will never ever advocate that, you become a full-time trader. If possible, try to have multiple source as much as possible. Because like I always say, even when you buy stocks or that, do you believe that 10 years later, the company will still be here? So same thing. Like I run my own business and everything. I also ask myself, 10 years later, will someone overtake me? Definitely. So it's the same thing. Just have a multiple source of income. And when you have multiple source, right, when you come to trading or investing, you won't be so affected. Psychologically, you won't be so affected. Because you know that, okay, this month not good. Doesn't mean one bad month doesn't mean a bad year, right? You understand? A bad day doesn't mean tomorrow it will be bad as well. So you take it in a more relaxed manner and you can analyze things more objectively. Okay, let me see. Yes, random, you guys, as long as you all keep the conversation going, I will be here. Every day I talk until I almost run out of voice. What business? Okay, Chati, I have a few business. I have a few. The largest one is actually I do corporate secretary. So you want to start a business, you want to hire secretary and everything, we will be the one doing for you. So you need accounting services, rules and regulation and everything. My company does that. Yes, I trade the US hours, but not like a full-time trader. I don't sit here all the way like from market open until market close. I don't see a point. Guys, we have been talking for a long time. Did the market move a lot? Usually the first 1.5 hours, it move a lot. But until now, market starts to die down. Then when it starts to move again, about 1 a.m. plus. 1 a.m. plus, it moves for another hour, and then it stops until the final hour or final 30 minutes. Then it starts to move again. This is usually the trend. So you don't have to sit here all day, I feel. Then like initially when I started live streaming, until I think 10:30, because the first week was very, very bad. The first week I got 0 viewers. I always remember that. People come here, ask one question, zhao already. Then after the first week, it gets a little bit better. Maybe a few like that. Then, people start to ask questions and everything. Then I try to be here as long as possible. Any entry today, I took AMD, Tan. I just took only. So it moved a little bit, but I'm not too sure how far can AMD go. But I think maybe will be a nice trade. But we'll see how it goes. Totally agree with you, Mr. Pang. Okay, nice. Yeah, because I tried, doing trading full time, all that. The feeling is not great. It's really not great because you feel the need to trade every single day, and every day you want to make some profit. Then from there you will over trade. When something that is not giving you that quality setup, you will still go and risk it. I also don't know why. You need accounting services, really? Nameless, really? If you need, you can drop me, a text. Drop me a WhatsApp text. Then after that, I can arrange for you. Can find me job. What job you want, home? Yeah, correct. Nameless. Yes. Usually about 1+2, somewhere around there, momentum starts to pick up a little bit. Yes, roll the rig. Random and roll the rig. And Richard recently has always come here. The top 3, always the number 3, huh? Okay, my secretary is a bit different. Those secretary that I hire, all of them, they know accounting. They all have experience in accounting because we do a lot of accounting services. But of course, also the same thing. Like right now, AI is developing and everything. Easily, people can go and find an AI, create their own system, and after that, they don't need accountants anymore. Right now, there are a lot of people also, like even our government, Singapore government, they are also sponsoring this accounting software. So if you just start a business or something, I think they sponsor you almost 10,000 or something, where you can go and sign up for this course, go and learn the accounting platform. After that, right, you do your own accounting. So you don't even need to engage other people to do it for you. So you see, a lot of things you might think that you are very good at certain things or what, right? Someday someone is going to take over you. Someone is going to overtake you. You will no longer be in the business anymore. Richard something, they spam me. Okay. Yes, there are more and more loyal fans, really. They are really getting more and more. That's why I really I enjoy live streaming more than I go and make content or post videos. But I have to post content. No choice. If I don't post content, my follower grows very slow though. Yeah, you guys here all of you stay here for a long time, especially I think from about 1-2 weeks ago, whenever I end my live stream, I got a shock. The top 15 to 20, right, that are actually looking at the live stream are here for at least about 2 hours. It's crazy, that kind. But a lot of them, they don't talk in the chat or anything. They just listen to all the conversation, reading through all the comments and everything. And they are here every single day. Hong first time here, not bad. Can come back more often. You are here. Nameless here supporting fellow traders. Nice. Yes, random, there are more and more people coming already. Okay, TikTok, how many trades do I think is the max? I would say that as long as you know what's your risk, what's your limit, right? Because for trading, right, you need to set a limit for yourself. So for example, if you take maybe 5 consecutive loss or something like that, you stop trading maybe for 1 week. Then if your account down like maybe 20%, okay, maybe your total capital down about 20%, you tell yourself, okay, I had enough already, I tried my best, I'm down 20%, I go back to paper trading first. Okay, I start to refresh myself, go and learn back all your strategy, go and do back testing. After, once you are profitable in demo trading for maybe 2 months or 3 months, after you come back to life again. Okay, so I always have this limit. Even I myself also the same thing. I tell myself if my account is down 10% in 1 month, I stop trading for the whole month. I come back the next month. I have very, very small, threshold because I don't want to, overestimate my own ability. And a lot of times, people always overestimate themselves. Like for example, you tell yourself, okay, I don't mind lose 50%. By the time you haven't reached your 50%, you already start making noise. You already cannot sleep. That's why try to, underestimate yourself a little bit. Yes, it's different, but then because you get to, you try to, stimulate it like a live account, do your journaling and everything. Yeah, it's definitely different. But sometimes, you are trading out of emotion. I have a lot of screenshots. Even last week I have someone inside my group send me a text, told me that they are actually very, very down. Then I asked him, how come you down so much? Okay, because this month, he's actually down, I think, 20% if I'm not wrong. Then I asked him, I thought you follow my trade. How come you down so much? And then he tell me, because he did what? He did revenge trading. That's the only reason. Okay, because maybe I take a few loss and here, after he thinks that the market going to U-turn, he go and do revenge trading. So when he went into the trade go another opposite direction. Then after that, when he closed off the position, he tried to short the market again, then the market went up. So something like that. You need to be disciplined, stick to a trading plan. Cannot because of one losing trade, you go and do revenge trading. Yeah, this was last week. Last week, I think Friday or something, he was down 22.45%. Wow, that time I'm up about, I think, 8% or so. And then I asked him what happened. He sent me his account. I was shocked. He told me one thing, revenge trading. Then he asked me how to help him with this. I texted him so long, give him phone calls and everything. Try to help him as much as possible. But sometimes also it's like, you get overconfident when you see that a lot of profit coming in and you start to see consecutive winners. Sometimes you can see 10 over consecutive winners, and then that's when you get super overconfident. Then maybe you risk more and you think that every time this thing happen, when you see maybe this chart pattern or something, then you will definitely, the stock will definitely go in your intended direction. Then when you are so overconfident that what you do next is like AMD, right? AMD, it comes down here a little bit until here you think that this one 3-way structure 100% fire off. Okay, then you remove your stop loss. Initially, let's say you place your stop loss here, but you're going to remove because you think that this is a 3-way structure. But what happened next? Maybe Donald Trump announced another sweeping tariff. From here, this can plunge all the way down. So I like to always say this thing is that take the loss while you can. If not, someday you'll be forced to take the loss. Okay, guys, the comments so much until I lost track already. Okay, so if you professional day trade stocks, you need a community, especially in stocks. Yes, nameless. I'm actually building a community that trades stocks. I do, a bit of crypto. But I used to trade Forex, but I just no longer trade it anymore. I help you see candle bar. Can, Hong, can. Okay, if I'm awake, I come here. Okay, Roderick, you and Random overtake them already. Overtake them already. Now the two of you are number one and number two. The two of you always number one and number two lah. Always. Yes, like what I did for Tesla, I can show you what I did for Tesla. This is actually my own fault, because I was also overconfident and everything. I sold a very, very good put option. I think I sold the put option maybe somewhere inside here. I think so. Then after, when it ran up right at the top over here, right, I have very, very nice profit. Then after that, I book off my profit away. And when I see this coming down a little only, by right, when you sold a put option, you should wait for pullback before you start selling. What I did, only a few candlesticks, I go and sold the put option. I sold at 337.5, which is why today I took the loss. I totally closed it off because I don't like how Tesla is actually developing, so I go and take the loss. And this drop itself already take away roughly about 1.5% of my account. Initially, my stop loss is about 0.5% only. So what you see from me, I actually expanded my stop loss. Okay, but whenever I expand all that, I still have a threshold. When it drops below that threshold, I will still take it. Okay, thoughts on Tesla. Random, I still don't like it. I really still don't like it. This one looks like it will drop anytime. Still looks like can I find something similar to show you or not? Okay, this part maybe. Okay, the chart is a little bit small now. Maybe we need to go to 4 hours. 4 hours. You look at you look at this part, okay? This part. This one is like the larger scale of what is doing right now. A little bit. Okay, so maybe hover here a little bit more. After Tesla might drop down. I don't like it. That's why I took the loss right there. I closed off the option trade. Yes, Roderick, rules are easy to create but hard to follow. Yes, correct. You need discipline lah. That's why last week when I told you, when I want to close off my put option after I was thinking whether should I buy a put or not, or try to short it down. When I say that, it's not because of revenge trading. It's because I really think that Tesla might drop even further. Nameless. As long as you're in the market for at least 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you will definitely experience all this. Is the norm lah. So far, I have not seen a trader that the moment they become super successful. Usually the learning curve is very, very steep. The steep part is actually not the knowledge, it's your own psychology, handling your own emotion, especially when market starts to tank. Right? Some people, panic, they will go crazy, that kind. Roderick also learned it the hard way. Okay, I also learned it the hard way. Right? Before I become good at this, I blow up 5 accounts. Yeah, the first 5 accounts I have, I think the first 4 I have no idea what I'm doing. I just anyhow trade, revenge trading, don't even set stop loss. Then DCA when I start to see the market coming down. DCA like mad that kind. Yes, revenge trading. Okay, for example, I show you what I meant, Richard. Because I think I sold the put option, so he came to live stream, he saw me doing that, right? Then, I think I sold the put option here. After that, what he do? Okay, somewhere in Tesla, he did a lot of revenge trading. So he thought from this area, right? Let me zoom in this part for you. It was this area. So for the whole month or something. Okay, Tesla was here, so I sold the put option here. Then he thought that this is a consolidation. He thought that this will go up. He went to long Tesla. Then when Tesla starts to drop all the way down here, right? What did he do? I think he draw a trend line like that. He draw one more trend line like this. Let me make the chart a bit larger. He draw one something like that. Then he thought Tesla is going to, going to have a falling knife. In the end, what he do? He went to, I think, short Tesla somewhere here. When he was here, he went to short. The moment he short, Tesla went back up. Okay. Then I'm not too sure, like Tesla did something over here. Then he told me he saw a consolidation here that looks like Tesla going to go down again. Then he went to short Tesla one more time. I think somewhere in between here. So when he short Tesla here, what did Tesla do? Tesla fly all the way up here. Then during this moment, I book off my profit, right? And he saw that I sold another put option, because when he sold put option, he knows that I don't want to get a sign, okay? So that he thought Tesla will continue to, maybe from this area, just consolidate a bit after it starts to fire off. In the end, what Tesla do? Tesla plunged all the way down. So, this is revenge trading. He got so emotional. He was so angry with Tesla. Then he keeps trading Tesla. That's how he was down 22.45% last month. Then I tell him, brother, just take a break, huh? You come back after I come back from holiday, okay? Then you go and trade the market again. Because I told him, you are super emotional. You call me, you ran and ran non-stop that kind. I tell you, nobody asked you to go and buy Tesla, all that one. I sold the put doesn't mean that it will go up. I also know that I will be wrong. So when I'm wrong, I will take the loss. You understand? But he's my very, very good friend, so it's okay. I listened to him, ran a little bit off. Sometimes, these type of things will happen, especially when you are quite new. Actually, he's not new. I think he has at least about 2 years of experience already. But he likes to revenge trade. I'm not too sure because he likes to play poker or not. Poker is a type of gambling. So I'm not too sure like whether they get agitated over it or not. Nameless, I asked my friend pass you 50k. TikTok, it all depends. I myself, sometimes I have okay, my max is about 10 to 15 position at one go. One shot I have about 10 to 15, but because my risk is small, so I can open more positions. But if you risk about 2% per trade, I think the max you can open about 7 to 8, and likely you will use up all your margin already. Thoughts on Tesla? Okay, random, I still don't like it. Really don't like it. The way it's developing is scary. All I can say right now is scary, okay? This Tesla, I'm not sure whether it can come down here breaking this low or not. If can break this low, I might want to do a position trade for Tesla, okay? So if you put on this fib, you can try to target about 250, okay? 250 is the 0.786 retracement, and then from here you can fire off. Oh, I answer you already. Okay, can. Oh, I thought you asked again. Yeah, bro, your there's a lot of comments. Imagine right now only 10 plus of you on live stream, and next time when it gets more and more, wow. Okay, guys, you all don't worry. Those students or that, I will create another Discord chat. Okay, that one is for you all to type. I think it will be better. Yeah, but for Tesla, unless the only thing that can give me confidence, right, is that I see an impulse, I see a correction. Maybe Tesla will go up. Okay, TikTok. Can you ask me this question next week or not? Next week, you ask me again, I might have done one and I can send it to you. Okay, grab. Let's see. Okay, grab, same thing. I think just now earlier someone actually asked. So if you draw, we are right now on the daily time frame, and the daily time frame, right, we have like this white color resistance line, and Tesla is exactly right under it. So can you see? Right now we go to the 4 hours already. So I would love to see Tesla consolidate here. If you know what, Tesla, if Grab, okay, Grab can consolidate here, I think likely you will see upside already. But if you don't see this consolidation here, or what you can do is that you can break out after it starts to consolidate. If you don't see this, just be a little bit careful, because we are very, very close to resistance. And after reaching resistance, what will happen? Something like this, you see? A huge rejection. After that, what happens? Grab starts to tank again. So can this happen to Grab? Definitely. Okay, here also can tank again. Hey, no risk, TikTok. Yeah, I'm actually doing one for the group so no issues. This one I can give you for free. Yeah, I'll make it into a Google Sheet, so you all don't use the Google Sheet, okay? You all just copy and paste it into your own Google Drive. Don't edit my Google Sheet. Yes, nameless. I trade with one monitor only. I don't need multiple monitor because TradingView got this function called alerts. So I set alerts, I set a lot of alerts, and whenever they triggered, I go back and see. I have 2 monitors here, but I'm thinking whether should I buy one more or not. Because when I have students ready, I want to create something like for the students like you know, they can put all the chats there, and then I will make sure I don't miss anything so I can answer them. No leh, Braveheart. For now I will only use Discord, because Discord there's a lot of channels, so it's easier for you to, you know, navigate around. Why? I show you. You see, if for example we use WhatsApp, right? WhatsApp, I send you the trading signals as a day trade. Then the other one I send you as a swing trade. Then the next one I send you as a position trade. It will become very messy because WhatsApp you only have one group chat. But then as of Discord, right? Discord, you can see there are multiple channels, okay? And everything is under like one group chat. So you can go to different channels just to navigate them. Like the moment you click on swing trades, you know that everything inside here is regarding swing trades. Then after you go to position tracker, right? You know that this is the tracker for all the positions that I'm holding. So you can see like day trades, I have AMD, Palantir. Swing trades, I have Visa, Disney, Amazon. Palantir, position trades, I have Microsoft, MSTR, QCOM, Apple, Google, something like that. Yeah. Okay lah. If you don't know how to use, I can send you video lah. It's very easy. Very easy, that kind. Then after that, okay, next is that these are all the signals that I send. Then if you want to see what are the market updates, all that, you click on general chat, then I will update you. Then if you want to watch the video that I update every single week, you click on market updates. All the videos are here. Then after, if you want to chat with all the members, right, you go to discussion. All the members are also they are chatting inside here. You know, so each different channel is for different usage. Then I have one more new channel, it's called news. Okay, this channel I'm still trying to set it up. Once it's done already, all the important news, the headlines, something that you need to know about the market, right, that will affect the market, that will move the market, everything will be sent inside here. So you don't need to search up and down what's happening to the world and everything. Just go to this channel called news. Okay. Okay, for now I have a free trial. So if you want to come in for 30 days, drop me a DM. You can WhatsApp me or just text me on TikTok. I will send you the link. Okay? Then you can come in, just click on everything. Then I also have like this thing, when you all come in, go and read about the announcement. Because Discord, right, there's one bad thing about Discord that I don't like, which is there's a lot of fraud. So there will be a lot of people using my profile, right? They will go and text you. So when the person texts you, right, just remember, go and check this. You need to make sure the member since is on the 11th November 2024, because I created my account on that day. Okay, there will be a lot of people, I don't know how they copy my profile picture and then put on my name and make the very, very same background and everything. They will go and text you, so don't get scammed, okay? And remember, I will not text you on Discord privately. Normally, what I will do if I want to talk to you, I will straight away talk to you inside the group chat. If not, I will WhatsApp you. Okay? That's why I like to give people my number so that, I'm afraid. I'm very, very afraid. That time, there was one of the group, someone inside my group almost got scammed, They thought it's me. Then they told me about it. That's why I created this post, tell you guys to be a little bit more careful. I tell you, these scammers, they are crazy, that kind. They rather pay and join my group and try to scam someone. I'm shocked, really, really shocked. You might start appearing on dating app and scam Instagram. Yes. That's why I leave my number. I leave my number down. If possible, just WhatsApp me. WhatsApp me will be the best already. By giving me a WhatsApp text, right, nobody can scam you because it's my own personal number. Thoughts on SMCI? Let me see the daily. SMCI. Okay, SMCI do look like it's going up. But I always says that SMCI, I'm not too sure whether the hype for this stock is still there or not. Because if SMCI is still strong, right, likely you can see this impulse going up to break here. And now we are actually on the daily chart. Easily that kind. But because on live stream, someone actually told me they have not filed for their financial statement yet. And the news, I'm not too sure whether, is over or not. So you have to check on that part. Because I rarely trade this stock. It's also a stock that, my friend recommended to me. It was good for a while. After that, this stock totally become garbage. It's quite scary. So you go and check on that part. Yeah, if they file already, then I think you're pretty safe. As long as this company is strong, easily, you can go here, breaking above this high, and going to where? I think likely about $77. Shouldn't be much of an issue. What's your view on EXCR, Richard? Anyway, the victim will pay for their fees. Yeah, but I don't want, anyone inside my group to get scammed for nothing. Yeah, I will make another video soon. I will make this video and make sure, everyone who joins into the group watch that video first. So I will teach them, how to use Discord and everything. And I will notify them to make sure that, I will not come and text you personally unless you text me. Okay, EXC. Getting scammed, the feeling is definitely not good. Really, really not good. EXC. Wow, this stock is quite beautiful, huh? Actually, I like this though. Guys, you all can keep this on your watch list. This trade actually looks good. Yep, it looks good. Wait, let me go down to the 1 hour time frame. Okay, the 1 hour got all these. You see these funny candles over here. So it can be a little bit difficult to put on the trend lines. Let me try regular. Okay, regular trading hour for this stock, it looks fine. Okay, so because I like to use extended trading hours, and sometimes the data looks a little bit weird. So if you use the regular trading hours, right, you can definitely wait for this breakout, and I do think that this breakout is coming already. It's really coming. In fact, if you put on this to here, I think we have already broken out. Yes, we have already broken out. But this breakout, is it convincing or not? Let me check. Actually, not bad. Not bad. It's really not bad. If you want, you can take this trade right now and place a stop loss somewhere around here, 42.5. Around 42.5. You can place your stop loss. Oh, why I like it? Why I like it? Because of when I go to the weekly chart, right? And I like that this stock hang all the way down for so long. After that, is starting an uptrend, and this is usually a good move to the upside. But I don't think this stock will move very, very fast. Of course, I'm actually doing this for a swing trade only. It's not a position trade because I don't expect, if we go up to the weekly time frame, I don't expect it come all the way to break break the all-time high here. For now, I still don't see that. But what I see, right, a bit like cup and handle. Yes, a little bit lah. So this is, where's the cup? The cup and handle. Something like that. This is your cup, okay? Your cup. And then this one is your handle. And then from here, this one can fire off. It's a bit like the cup and handle. Then this part itself, why I like it is because we have already done the 3-wave corrective structure, and from here we might start another 3-wave or 5-wave going up. That's why I like this trade. Oh, MSTR buy move a lot, huh? I bolui buy. Okay. No worries, huh? At least random, you make some money from your put options, right? Okay lah. This one little bit only, need noi move lit noi only, not a lot. Little bit. Okay. If MSTR go like that, phew, break this high. Okay, you tell me. This one I will say a lot. Need noi. Okay, we go back to that one. I think you can keep that on your watch list though. I actually like it. What's that stock called again? EXC, is it? EXC. EXC. Is there any news regarding this stock? Okay, so far, no headlines about this news. Should be good to go. I think should be good to go. Who is the one who asked, Okay, Braveheart, no worries, no worries. Who asked EXC? TikTok, he asked EXC, are you looking to buy this stock or something? What is this stock though? Actually, I have no idea, but it looks nice. I will add it into my watch list. EXC. Hello, Pokidoki. Nice to see you, my friend. Oh, it's a utility company. No wonder when I look at it, I feel that the movement is a little bit slow. It's a little bit. You bought already. Nice, nice, nice. Actually, guys, if you don't have trade to take, this one is a good one though. This one, the probability of, going up might be there. Okay, I understand Liao. Okay, we go back to extended trading hours. Does Momo offer guarantee stops? No. I don't think any broker offer guarantee stops, right? I don't think so. For stocks, I think there's no guarantee stop. Thoughts on PL. You see, you all come to live stream, you all will have a lot more stocks on, your watch list. A lot of people give me very interesting stocks to look at that I don't normally trade myself. Okay. I think every single live stream I repeat this, okay? Newly IPO stocks, what it does, it usually will move up after it go down, consolidate for a very, very, very long time before you start that first move going up. So from here, right, you can see the top is in November 2021. The bottom, which one is the bottom? This one is the bottom. The bottom in April 24. Okay, after that it starts to move already. So usually after about 3 years, 4 years, normally when you start to see them move, right? Possible this is a stock that might go even higher from here. But how high, this is a question that you need to ask yourself, because you need to study more about this business. Okay? Okay, Suro, correct. Is there any setups for this trade as of this current moment? I don't see a setup. Yeah, but if you ask me, I would think that more upside to come. Okay, maybe you wait for consolidation here before you start buying. If you don't see this, right, just be a little bit more careful. No. I don't think you will get that job so soon, okay? The job are likely, we will see a pullback in about mid of July. And then, unless, Donald Trump announced something crazy about those tariffs, and then suddenly you'll see the market sell off. If Donald Trump doesn't do that, right, likely the first pullback in the overall market, I don't see the market tank all the way down. Usually in the month of July, right, is extremely strong. I can show you this part. We go and use this, and then we set to 60 years. After we set to 60 years, right, you go and measure from the start of July all the way until the last day of July. Look at what it does. Okay, normally let me see. Okay, you look at this part. Normally July, right, is an uptrend, and this is actually based on the past 60 years history. But if you go down to the past 20 years, I show you this part. When you go down to the past 20 years, look at the month of July. How strong is that? The rally starts from the 1st of July all the way until almost the end of third week of July. Then the 4th week of July, it just goes nowhere until August and September. August and September usually are the weakest month in the whole year, and it's difficult to trade. Okay, so based on this, do you think that July still have room for more upside? Definitely, right? But the thing is, Donald Trump, okay, just be careful of him. This guy, whenever he says something crazy, the market is going to react so harshly. Okay, then, but what I expect is that the SPY will continue to go up until about mid of July, right? I think we will see another pullback like this one here. I think we'll see something like that. Okay, wait, CFD do, yes. If you trade Forex, commodities, CFD, they have guaranteed stops. But stocks, I think, don't have. Because stocks, you need to trade over the exchange. They don't have, I think stocks, you don't trade against the broker. Whereas Forex, right, they have this thing called ICN, is it ECN broker and market maker. Market maker, you are actually trading against the broker, and they don't route your orders to the central market. Something like that. Along that line, I can't really remember anymore. You can go and read about it. But stocks, no guarantee stops. Bro, can I have your free video about trading? Bro, I have trading course coming up, but of course it's not free lah. Okay, I'll be charging, but I don't think it's a ridiculous price, and I think it's quite worth it because the 3 mentors that I learned from, I combine them into only one course. Okay, I don't charge like 3 separate courses of anything. Then the rest, like where I learn fundamentals, I learn about macroeconomics, I will add them in future lessons. And everything is still under that one course. Okay, no additional charges or anything. If you day trade stocks and hold overnight, you should use guarantee stock for risk management. But nameless, do you have a broker to recommend? Yes, bro, I trade options. Normally, I like to buy options, but recently I tried to short some options. Quite keen to put a limit order for Amazon. Oh, Amazon, I'm inside already. Is Amazon doing well? Pulling back a little bit, but I think it's fine. This Amazon likes to do this sharp pullback, then after that, it starts to go again. The only what is the site you view just now? Tan, what do you mean though? What is the site you view just now? I forget liao. The only worry is June's supposed to come down, but it did. So the July rally still don't know have or not. Yes, Richard, you do have a point over there. No. Actually June, there are actually some part that is very similar to the seasonality chart. Okay, there's some similarity. Where's the similarity? Okay, we go back again. Okay, you see over here. Market started, I think, around here. Okay, market started here. Okay, then after that, for the first 3 weeks of June, market go up after it consolidate here. But if you go back and look at the normal seasonality chart that we look at, this one, right? If you go to here, you look at the June, right? The June, can you see initially market also go up, right? Market go up first. Then after it starts to go down. Is it similar or not? I don't know lah. Okay, as long as I only remember the last week of June, right, market actually pulled back, which is similar to this part. Okay, I think it's not similar. It's not similar. It's different. It's different. But I like the last part. Okay, this last part, the last week of June, about the second week onwards, it starts to pull back. But what happens next is on the last week of June, it starts to go. Okay, so same thing, same thing. This seasonality, the last week of June, it starts to go. Yeah, that's the only part that I remember, I think. Okay. Tantan, I know already. It's called the seasonality.ai. It's a paying platform, huh? So you have to pay for it. Yeah, you need to, subscribe to all these services. Then, no risk. When is good to enter VOO? Wait for pullback. Likely, I think the next entry should be mid of July. If we do get that pullback, like let's say for example, we go to VOO, right? Maybe VOO, I still think that it can go to roughly about 625, 63. Okay. SPY, huh? But then if you want to DCA VOO, right? I think about mid-July or something, we might see a pullback like that. I think about this size. Then as for SPY, I think likely we should be able to see it coming to about 625 to about 630, around this range. Right now we are actually on the 4-hour chart, so around 625 to 630, that's when likely I think we will start to pull back already, and pulling back to where I think about 615 area. That's why I place a red color line over here. Currently this is the resistance line, but when SPY starts to go up a little bit more, I will change the color to green, and that's when it becomes support. Okay, ayo, we have 10 more minutes. Okay, guys, let me go and take on some water first, okay? Then after we'll go for another 10 more minutes. Then after that, everyone go to bed. Okay, hello Dylan, I will be right back. Hey, my friends. Okay, do you buy SPY or VOO? Okay, I buy VOO. I don't buy SPY. Why? VOO, right, is actually the ETF of SPY. So S&P 500, and you are basically buying the same thing. But then SPY, right, if you compare, one moment, let me show you this part. VOO versus SPY expense ratio. Okay, if you just look at this, right? Okay, expense ratio is like how much interest you are actually paying for buying and holding that instrument. So you can see, right, SPY, the expense ratio is 0.09%, whereas VOO is 0.03%. So you are saving about 3 times lesser, although it's not significant, but then it's still something. Why? Because, okay, this one, right, it's not so significant until you go and type how expense ratio affects your investment. So when you look at this, right, and if you look at this chart, why today TikTok keep asking me to do verification? This is like the second time already. So if you look at this, right, can you see that? Let me zoom in. You cannot zoom in already. Can I make this bigger or not? Let me click into the link. Where is it? Okay, you just have to look at this picture. Okay, you look at this. So these are the example. Every one of them start with 100,000 because of high expense ratio, right? Even if you hold for 20 years, you can see that everyone, the returns is actually different. The first one, it makes about 220,000 because the expense ratio is 2%. And then the last one, right, at 320,000, it doesn't have any expense ratio as well. So when you're buying VOO, right, you are somewhere like this green color guy, where over a period of 20 years later, you have about, 320,000 because you pay very little fees. Okay, but this is actually not significant unless you say that you go and buy some investment product from a bank, or you go and buy some unit trust, something like that, then it will become significant. Because unit trust, I remember I read it once, so it was quite long ago. I have friends who wants to sell it to me, then the expense ratio, usually the range is about 1.5% to about 2.5%. Okay, I hope this can help you to understand a little bit why buying VOO is much better. What's Pokidoki? What stock you looking at? Today I went into AMD and I also went into Tesla. How about SG stocks? OU8. Okay, one moment, Yeah, but my AMD seems like it's not doing well right now. That is hovering my entry level. It's quite slow though. It's really, really quite slow. Because it's a day trade. Okay, wait, let me see SPY for a while. Are we going up or not? Okay, we are going up. How about QQQ? Also going up leh. Apple. Hi, Apple, always lah. Shake, really shake. Okay, wait, let me answer this. OU8. OU8, what is that? OU8. Oh, what stock is this? It's extremely powerful, man. What is this? Oh, this one. A massive uptrend, one straight line. From the low, let's say somewhere here, all the way here. My god, this is like 350% ROI. Okay, bro, this I don't know how to advise you. I also don't know how to trade this stock. It seems like it's never ever going to pull back anymore. Yeah, even the pullback are all the super small one. This one like okay, this one right. I think you need to be fast, huh? You can put a trend line like that. Whenever it comes to the trend line, okay, come down here, you buy, then you place a very small stop loss. Okay. Then after that, when it starts to go right, you quickly move to break even. Okay, I don't know how long this can last, but if this can keep going up like that, what you do right after it keeps going up like that, you something like that. When it comes back to a trend line, you buy here. Okay, when it goes up, the next time it comes back to the trend line and it goes up again, right? You shift your stop loss up to here. Then this one it consolidates again, comes to a trend line, and then when it goes up, you shift your stop loss here. You keep repeating this. You can try for maybe one time. If that you're that one time, right? You don't be so unlucky lah, huh? You did that so many times already, okay? Already like so many times. Don't tell me the very first time that it comes to here, you take the trade, then you put a stop loss here, you get taken out, right? Once you get taken out, huh? You wait for a while. Wait for consolidation first, okay? Before you start buying. But if me, this is the way I will buy lah. Because if you look at this stock, how to buy? There's no way to buy already. This stock like extremely powerful, my friend. Super powerful that kind. Even if you try to put the trend line here, no, wait, I draw it wrongly. You draw like that. Okay, you see how many times it stayed above the trend line. Okay, only here, until here it starts to break out a bit. There's like no way to buy this stock. But it's really really scary though if you go up to the weekly time frame. Oh. I don't think you even see this in Palantir. Richard, you go and look at Palantir. Palantir chart, I don't think it looks this nice though. No, actually Palantir is better. That one went up about 300%, right? Palantir 1700% on Palantir. Much stronger, okay? Really, really very strong. Yeah, so that UO8 might become the next Palantir. Okay, random. Why? My Apple got stopped out already. Come on. Wow, almost there again. Almost there again. Come on, Apple. Go, please. Go. Garbage. Okay. Same like Tesla. Is Tesla another garbage? Yes, another garbage. Yeah, Dylan, if you trade that UO8, hopefully it becomes the next Palantir. SOXL. Hey, at least Palantir still got pullback, it's easier to buy, but that just now that trade that UO8 I show you, that one looks like no pullback at all. TikTok, is those like 3x ETF so fun to trade or not? Why so many people like to trade it? Do you all make a lot of money from this 3x ETF? Because I go and read about it, they like rebalance every single day though. Okay, this you definitely, this one went a little bit too far already. Wait for a bit of consolidation before going. But TikTok, do you actually trade this stock or this ETF? Because whatever the movement for their stock, right, it will be a 3x movement on this ETF. So they recalculate every single day. Oh, you looking only, huh? I also feel like trying, but I don't know how to calculate the stop though. I would need to go and read about it because which one? I think somebody actually sent me one guy, right? Oh, super powerful. Trade this type of 3x instrument until I think 4x the account within 3 months. Like amazing, that kind. I think the next one I might give it a try. TSLL, the Tesla, 2x shares. Yes, definitely. Okay, I think there's also something to do with the time decay or something like that, right? I can't remember already. Go, we learn from you. I think before I 3x or 4x my account boom first. Hey, but I tell you one thing I like about this 3x or 2x instrument. If you can identify the top very well, do you notice about the sell off is actually quite fast? You look at this part, the sell off, ayo, super fast. And just now the other one is what, SOXL. So if you can identify the top of the market or when the market top, right, you look at this. You look at the speed of this sell-off. It's fast, man. It's super duper fast. ACHR. ACHR. Okay, ACHR as of this current moment, can you see that we are somehow like inside this range? So if you try to put this trend line and we are looking at the 4-hour chart. So based on the 4-hour chart, there's no direction as of this current moment. It will be better if you can wait for another a few more days to a week or two. I think by then it will become a little bit clearer. As of right now, if I were you, I will leave it out. I will not do anything. Because this doesn't look like a triangle, where if you put on the trend line, it does looks like triangle, but it's not. It's definitely not the Elliott wave triangle. I want to try small, but keep short time. Okay, go. Let's 3x all together. Can. I will use a small size. Go and try out and see. What happens after that. Must TP fast. Okay, understood. Will you take a trade with SOXL? SOXL. No. As of this current moment, no. This one looks like if you go in short today or something, maybe tomorrow you'll make some money. This one looks like it's coming for consolidation already. Okay, guys. We are going to end the live stream already, okay? Any last final questions? 1 o'clock now, we are going to non. Everyone go to bed, go to sleep. Tomorrow we wake up, we see S&P move 5% up. Because Donald Trump said I'm okay to get bullied by all other countries. Okay, how much you want to increase my tariff? Go ahead. I'm going to remain everything at 0. Okay, guys, if no more questions, let's go to bed. I will see you tomorrow then. Good night, guys. Take care. Bye bye. Mine. Okay, good night. Good night, random. Good night, all my friends here. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Take care.